Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Short Track Showdown, the OSRL Short Track Showdown live on FTN. We will be bringing you 3 nights and 3 races tonight. The Legends, the Straight Stocks, and the Super Lates. We're here at New Smyrna Speedway, round 4 out of 5. We're going to get ready for the Legends race that we're going to be showing you here tonight. The 73 took pole position. And as we get ready to go green, as the pace truck lights are off, here's your starting grid. Morpheus Perry over Jacob Case. Jonathan Oates over Jacob Case, 73 over 25. Then it's Mo Perry over the 62 of Harley Payne. And Marty Farrell over the 91 of Ethan Stanley. And as we say, we're about to go green. And we're green again. We're green for the first time here in New Smyrna Speedway. 73 takes a triumphant lead with Jack Painter. As our ticker is experiencing a bit of an issue, but the 73 will lead the first lap. As you come across the line now, 73 leads over Mo Perry, pulling out a dominant race lead at the moment. The 25. Oh, he gets hooked! Oh, and into the outside wall, he goes flipping. The 25 over on the back straightaway. The 25 has flipped over on the back straightaway. And from what I can tell, it looks like no caution. Here's the incident. So heading into turns 1 and 2, he seems fine. You can see that great... Oh, he wasn't clear, and he came right up and over and flipping wildly down the backstretch. It's a nasty incident for the 25. His hood is completely gone, as well as the front end of the car. So, massive crash for the 25, but we stay green. From what it looks like, the 73 still leads. I think we're green. No, the caution is out for the 25 flipping down the back straightaway. Horrendous looking crash. Up and over. He got shades of Ryan Newman in the 2020 Daytona 500 after he went head-on in the wall and almost looked like the exact same incident. So under caution for the first time tonight, the 73 leads over the 41 of Mo Perry. There is Jacob Case was the person in the 25 who went flipping wildly down the back straightaway to bring out the first caution of tonight. There is his car, completely destroyed in pit lane. Jonathan Oates of OSRL is our leader currently, the 73. But under caution for the first time tonight after an incident between Mo Perry and the 25 down the back straightaway. Case, who tried to clear himself on Mo, did not make it happen. The bumpers on the Legends are essentially like tubes. They're grates. You can see there on the back of the 73. He wasn't clear by that. Got hooked into the outside wall and flipping wildly down the back straightaway. But as we get ready to go green once again, Jonathan Oates is away and we're green. The 73 leads over the 41 of Mo Perry. Braden Movick is coming into the picture now in third position on the high side. The 024 just riding the inside, and Movick already making up positions on the start, but the 73 comes across from the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Is going to lead the lap after the restart, but Braden Movick, trying to get every position he can and try and fight his way back to the lead, is fighting with Mo Perry. Mo Perry on the inside, Braden Movick on the outside, will slot in just behind. Braden Movick will use the bumpers. He taps Mo high. Jonathan Oates still leading, but Braden Movick now trying to take second position away from Mo Perry on the inside lane. Mo Perry around the outside trying to fight back and get it done. Braden Movick on the inside, forcing him up wide. They don't touch. I don't know how they don't touch. Braden Movick still fighting with Mo Perry, but still they are running consistent times to Jonathan Oates, and if not catching him, you can see that Jonathan Oates slowing down in the 73, and Stanley's around. Stanley's around in turn number 4. gets it back going again. It looks like the 97 of Jack Painter was involved as well. Here's the incident. The 91 of Ethan Stanley. Running inside, he drifts up, and that's just physics with the Legend car. The right rear came into contact and flipped the car back end up. The Trevor Project car, you can see there, under caution again for the second time tonight after an incident involving Jack Painter, Ethan Stanley, and the 024, which caused Ethan Stanley to go around in turn number 3 after contact with the right rear, which they do have fenders, but the tire, as you can see, still sticks out quite a bit. The 97 of Jack Painter goes around to get his lap back. The 73 of Jonathan Oates has led every lap of this race so far, with Mo Perry coming in a close second place, and Movic, who is trying to fight for the overall championship of the Short Track Showdown, is trying to get second place away from Mo Perry, but the caution came out. The field is frozen and will line up behind the pace truck. And any positions that were on track at the current time of the caution will be relayed, as that's when people will restart. That's where people will restart. The 73 of Jonathan Oates still leading this race over the 41 of Mo Perry and the 42 of Braden Movic. Two fast guys behind him, so as we can see, he was starting to slow down just a bit. So it'll be a dogfight between these three for the race victory, I assume. But under caution again for the second time tonight after an incident involving the 97, 91, and 024. Jack Painter just having to slow down and barely get around it as we're 1 to green. The field lines up double file. The 73 over the 41 with Braden Movic starting on the inside. This is great for his chances of trying to get to the lead if he can set it on the inside. Jonathan Oates, Ethan Stanley now back with the pack, lining at the tail end of the longest line, which is the inside, along with Jack Painter just behind him. The cars involved in the incident just before lining up once again. As the pace truck will make its duck into pit lane, the 73 is away again, and we're green. Once again, the 73 gets a jump on the 41. Braden Movic on the inside of Mo Perry. Mo Perry just gives him a tap to Jonathan Oates, sends him a bit wide. Movic does the same to Mo. As they're all closer within half a second, all three of them are now fighting. There goes Mo on the outside of the 73 for the race lead. Doesn't seem to make it happen. Braden Movic left the slot and just behind, and there goes Mo. Switches back to the inside, the crossover move, and there goes Movic as well. And there goes Jonathan Oates spinning in turn number 2. Around she goes, and damage to the left front. Here's on board with Jonathan Oates. You can see in our mirror, there is Mo Perry. Sends a crossover move, and then Movic also dives in our inside, and Mo just gets tight. And around she goes. So as it stands right now, Braden Movic is your leader over Mo Perry. No caution yet. Unless the caution has just come out. And that's why Movic is letting Mo Perry by.
I think you're right about that. The caution has appeared to just come out. This is going to be the third yellow of the night following Jacob Case's incident and the incident involving Ethan Stanley as well. Welcome back to all the viewers over here tonight. Unfortunately, it looks like our ticker is having quite the difficulty carrying this race. We're going to be working on that throughout the night. Doesn't appear to be an issue on our side, unfortunately. Worked on it beforehand. Looked like it was working fine, and right now, not the case. But it is Mo Perry in front of Braden Movic according to the timing and scoring following that incident. But it does look like Mo Perry did get contact during that last incident with Jonathan Oates, so that might be something that doesn't work out in his favor at the end of the day. He still is leading this event, though, but Braden Movic hot on his heels, and you can see that's Josh Stoltz in third position, making a very good run. As it appears our ticker is not working correctly, we apologize for the inconvenience. We'll be working on that throughout the night. Number 41 machine still going to lead the way right now over the 42, the 99, and the blinking 62 of Harley Payne. Try to keep up with him as the night goes on. It is legend cars, so very small cars can go around the track without hitting one another all too often. So it is possible for Payne to stay in the competitive position he is in right now. We will see, though, whether or not he continues to hold on to that spot, as it's been very aggressive when it comes to the racing on the track so far tonight.
Yeah, right, you are. Mo Perry still leads over the 42 of Braden Mubick as we come across turns number 3 and 4. The pace truck will duck into pit road. It will be going green once again as there the pace truck goes, and we are green once again as Mo Perry gets a great jump on both Braden Mubick and the 99. The 41 goes straight to the lead, but the 42 just in tow, entering turns 1 and 2. Mubick, does he use the bumper? He tries to get close. These are the two fastest legends on track at the moment. Heading into turns 3 and 4, the 41 still hones over the 42 of Braden Mubick as Mo will come across the line to lead lap number 1, but there goes to the inside of Braden Mubick, and the 41 hits the wall. Oh, and he slows down in the 41, Mo Perry, and out into the outside wall. He locks it down, but still makes contact, and after hitting the back end of the 42, Mo Perry goes around.
Heartbreak there for Mo Perry. It looks like the bad luck continuing from the last week's racing here at New Smyrna. And yet another unfortunate driver error there, although this one might have just been forced compared to the last few that we have seen. So we're going to get an instant replay on the matter right now, because it looks like he was fighting there with Braden Mubick. Mubick goes down to the inside line, and it looks like, oh, he gets in the wall a little bit and just tries to keep it on the attack. Hits the bumper there of Braden Mubick and goes around. No one else is collected, though. It looks like that is going to be the end of the winning chances there for Mo Perry. Leading multiple laps on the night, but not able to get it done, unfortunately, unless he can get that thing damaged, or rather get his damage repaired. Right now, it's Braden Mubick leading the way over Josh Stoltz, who is hard charging. He is up to second position on the night.
Yeah, right, you are. The 42 of Braden Mubick, who was behind Mo Perry as it stands, and then got in front of him. Then Mo Perry just hitting the back of the 42. Was able to get ahead of the 41 of Mo Perry, and now has to deal with a 99 of the blinking 62. But Braden Mubick leads under caution for the 4th time tonight, or I believe the 5th time, actually. But the 42 leads over the 99. As we get ready to go 1 to green, the pace truck lights are off, and we'll be going green this time by. We get ready to go racing here once again at New Smyrna Speedway. The 42 leading over the 99, that's your front row. The 62, who stopped blinking all of a sudden, is now behind the 42. So he has the best shot of going for the lead. And as I say that, he continues blinking again. But Ethan Stanley, after being involved in a first few laps incident, is up to about 6th place. We're about to go green, and we're green once again. The 42 of Braden Mubick gets a fantastic restart over the 99, who jumps down to the inside lane. But Mubick with a controlling lead out front at the moment. The 62 in front of the 024. Riding on board with the 99, trying to catch the 42 of Braden Mubick. And then McDonald's Miami Vice car just leading the way. Mubick will lead the lap after the restart. Riding on board with Braden Mubick. There's their 62, the competitor behind us. Ethan Stanley has now gone up through the hard charging field. There is the 99 in the background, riding on board with Braden Mubick. That's the 62 and Ethan Stanley. So the head of the train being the 99 so far. Ethan Stanley has jumped up 2 positions after the restart. Our leader Braden Mubick outstretching a lead. Here's the rest of the field. The 91 of Ethan Stanley, who has cut through most of the field in the 2 laps we've had after the restart. Restarted 6th and is now currently 3rd. Trying to fight for the position on the 99. Goes to the outside, has a door, a quarter panel now. It is side by side with a 99. He'll run him to the bottom. How did they not make contact? And Stanley up in a 2nd position. Will now have to catch the 42 of Braden Mubick. But Stanley, during the races, has unforeseeable speed that nobody saw in qualifying. He's usually a better racer, but here he goes, now trying to catch down the 42 of Braden Mubick, riding on board with Ethan Stanley in the Trevor Project 91 car. Going to try and catch the 42. You see Mubick come across the line. Once again, the 91 trying to catch Braden Mubick. The 99 and the 62 battling it out now with the 73 of Jonathan Oates. But here comes Braden Movick. There's a 91 trying to get it done. But here's Braden Movick across the line. Once again, the 42 leads over the 91. The 91 is trying to catch Braden Movick as fast as possible as we're winding down the laps here at New Smyrna Speedway. 42 still out in front, leads the field. The 91 just behind. There we can see Ethan Stanley trying to catch the 42 of Braden Movick, who had pace to pass the 99, but it doesn't look like he has pace to catch up to Braden Movick. As you can see, they're leading over us. We're riding on board with Ethan Stanley in the 91 Tripper Project car. As you can see, we're still green. The light is not yellow, which means we're not under caution. Riding around, trying to catch the 42 of Braden Movick, who's currently out front right now. Riding on board with Braden Movick. As we go out of turn number 4. Getting ready to start and winding down the last few laps of here, the Legends race. Braden Movick still leads over the 91 of Ethan Stanley, and I believe the 99 is just behind him as well. But the 42 out front at New Smyrna, trying to get it done. He is fighting for the overall championship, the overall Short Track Showdown championship. Braden Movick currently leads over the 91 of Ethan Stanley. Now the 62 does battle with the 024, and so does the 99 with the 73. But here's Braden Movick, who leads entering turns 3 and 4. As he comes down the front straightaway, he still leads over the rest of the field. 91 of Ethan Stanley doing his best to try and catch the 42 out front.
That is it. And it looks like that's going to be it. Braden Movick, he's going to get it done. This is the first win of the night. It looks like the checkered flag has been reached for all of these drivers. Or am I wrong? Because it looked like we had the white flag out just that time by. Might be looking at it incorrectly, but this is the winding down stage. We're going to try to go on board and get a look at it. It looks like the white flag on our timing and scoring doesn't seem to be correct, though, as Braden Movick continues to lead the way in this charge. And the 42 machine is far and away in front of the field. Looks like apologies might have been a timing and scoring error. You can only see it through this portion of the racetrack as the timing and scoring continues to be a little bit of a nuisance, and the racing, it continues to do its battle. And you can see, even though we have not reached the final laps of this event, these guys are racing as hard as they can. Once again, apologies for that. The white flag is showing on our display. It doesn't appear to be the case at all on this event. These guys are still going as hard as they can with only so much time remaining in this race. Number 73, Jonathan Oates, going to make a pass back there on Josh Stoltz in the 99.
Jonathan Oates in the 73 leads over the 99 as they battle out in front.
It looks like this is the white flag this time by. Apologies for calling it a little early, but this is going to be the first race's conclusion in this event. But it looks like far and away it's going to go down to the 42 dominating as soon as he got the lead. It's going to come down to the 42 machine being the first winner of the night. It's Braden Movick at New Smyrna. He wins in the Legends event. How about that?
Braden Movick trying to keep his chances alive for the championship, the overall Short Track Showdown championship. Each driver has a chance to win their individual class, the Legends, Street Stocks, and Super Lates. But Braden Movick, I believe, leads the overall standings and one of the other standings, so he could be a double champion. But Braden Movick, your winner, burns it down on the front straightaway for the first race concluded out of the 3 races here tonight. Braden Movick gets the first victory here tonight, New Smyrna Speedway. Next up is the Street Stocks here at New Smyrna. Then after that, it is the Super Late models, which are the fastest short track car in iRacing at the moment. But you can see there Braden Movick burnt it down after another dominating race victory here in the OSRL Short Track Showdown Series. Burns it down at New Smyrna for another win on the night. Parks it in victory lane.
Braden Maverick doing it again, and we've seen him throughout all of this season, putting together some amazing results. How about that for the driver of the 42 again? I think that is going to conclude this event. How about that? Burnt it down all the way for the driver of the 42. That is Braden Maverick. How about we see our results page to see how the night went down for everyone in this event? It's saying that Jonathan Oates was our winner, so it looks like these are inaccurate standings. For the victor of this event, it's Braden Maverick over Ethan Stanley, second position, and Jonathan Oates in third, then Josh Stoltz, and from there, it does appear that we do not have the statistics. Unfortunately, is an error on the behalf of iRacing timing and scoring. We will get to you with that during the intermission. We're going to be going now to the Street Stocks event, which is starting shortly. Allow us to have a quick intermission before we bring the racing to you. Thank you all for watching. We are not done yet. And it appears while it was not accurately displayed before, it's Braden Maverick over Ethan Stanley, Jonathan Oates, Josh Stoltz, Jack Painter in 5th, Marty Farrell, Mo Perry, Harley Payne, and finally Jacob Case in 9th position to end off this event. Braden Maverick having the fastest lap with a 20.582 and led 16 laps on the way to victory. And we're going to send it to the next race. Still at New Smyrna, it is the Street Stocks, and we hope you enjoy. We're going to bring you back to the music as the intermission continues to advance. Continue to enjoy this presentation. If you have enjoyed the race and the stream, be sure to like and subscribe. All the support is greatly appreciated. We hope to see you all for whenever we stream. We will be back tomorrow with a finale of the OSRL Short Track Showdown. And of course, the Rush Trucks League on Sunday. We're going to be going to Las Vegas then. It's going to be one you don't want to miss. While the Iora Saturday Series, the Indycar Series, will be going to Michigan for its penultimate round. Enjoy that. Bring you back to the intermission while we wait. Race to begin. We apologize for the brief delay, but the race is on here at New Smyrna Speedway. It is the second race of the night, and the drivers are pacing about the racetrack right now as we anticipate the second race's beginning. And it looks like on pole position, it is going to be Braden Maverick. Jacob Case is in second. Then it's going to be Jonathan Oates in third. Well, the 31 of David Cabrera is going to be in fourth. A very good qualifying result for him. Let's see where he can go from here, because he has a lot of potential as the race is going to begin very, very shortly. Pace car is going to be off very, very soon, and we will see what Braden Maverick can do following his Legends victory. It is just about sunset here at New Smyrna. but the drivers are ready to take it on. Once again, we are green for the first time in New Smyrna, led by the driver of the 42. That is Braden Mubbock, and Jonathan Oates is going to be in second position, while David Cabrera is in third, getting past Case, who appears to still be considered first on the timing and scoring sheets. And it does seem to be sorting itself out right now, so we'll be getting to that when it solves itself. The first lap of the race has concluded. It's Braden Mubbock leading the way over Jonathan Oates. Still have 49 or so laps to go. It is the second lap of this event.
Yeah, right, you are. Braden Mubbock leads over the 73 of Jonathan Oates, with David Cabrera just running just in tow. A lot of similar looking street stocks out, so apologies if we get them mixed up. The battle before the lead is between the 42 and the 73. Braden Mubbock over Jonathan Oates, one of the OSRL leaders, is just behind the 42. But Braden Mubbock, who won the feature race for the Legends, is now trying to get another victory here in the street stocks. Goes into turn number 1, and the 73 just trying to get it done. David Cabrera just running just in tow the 73. So Braden Mubbock leads in a Target Fastenal car over the 73 of Jonathan Oates, one of the leaders of OSRL. But the 73 looks to the inside, he sends it in. Do they make contact? They battle hard. Oh, they almost do, but Braden Mubbock still leading over the 73. He sent it in deep, and there he goes again. He sends it in, but Braden Mubbock just parks his car on the apex perfectly and is able to keep his position out in front. Vital for Braden Mubbock, who wants to win the championship. There goes to the inside. David Cabrera doesn't make the move stick, but he sure did send it down on the inside of the 73, and there goes Jonathan Oates once again. He looks to the inside, but can't get it done. This three-way battle for the lead is exciting as it is. There's battling in the back of the pack. The 024 on Mo Perry just on our outside. He sends it in, but with the same look as what's happening out in front, happening in the back end of the pack. We've got great racing here at New Smyrna Speedway. 25 over the 41. There's the 42 over the 73. Braden Mubbock still leads over Jonathan Oates and David Cabrera. David Cabrera just running just behind. As you can see, Braden Mubbock leads the 42 over the 73 of Jonathan Oates, trying to get it done.
Right now, it looks like Mubbock not able to do anything when it comes to the clean air, not helping him that much because the 73 has draft big time. Well, we have a lot of familiar cars out. We have Dylan Connolly, who appears to be, for the first time, entering this series in the 095 machine, which looks like the 44 McConey setup shop machine, as well as Corbin Simmons in the 10 machine, learning at the back of the pack right now, trying to get quicker and quicker as the night goes on. We'll hope that we see him up front within the later segments of this race. We're already 10 laps through on this 50-lap event, and we're making waves so far as Braden Mubbock continues to lead the way over the OSRL founder of Jonathan Oates. David Cabrera is in third. How about we go on board with a driver who is in third position right now and see how he sees this lead battle.
Riding on board the 31 of David Cabrera, who sent it in. He sees the battle in front. That's the battle for the lead. Revving out the car, he gets loose. He sends it in on the 73, but it cannot formulate the pass. In front, the 73 taps the wall, tries to get to the inside of Braden Mubbock. The 31 of David Cabrera really sent it in on the apron. Looks like he had a bit of a small issue getting on the gas once again. So now, the battle for the lead is between the 42 and 73. Braden Mubbock, but you can see their skid is closing in fast after a small error. I believe, are we under caution? It doesn't look like it. Everybody's slowing down.
It does look like we are under caution, and it looks like, oh, Dylan Connolly, a debutant, is going to be in an incident, and that is quite the hard hit there to the right front of that car. Oh, looks like he's going to get involved with Harley Payne there. He's on the outside of the 44 of Ethan Stanley, and just clears himself there on Stanley. Stoltz gets involved. Harley Payne could have some front end damage, but the biggest loser out of all of that is going to be Connolly, because it looks like the 199 of Josh Stoltz does get away. So does Ethan Stanley, a little crumpled up. Harley Payne is going to get out of that as well. Lap 12 of this event. And we already got our first multi-car pile-up And it looks like Dylan Connolly going to be the big loser out of all of that. He has towed it to the garage as Braden Muvick continues to lead over the 3-car battle that is just behind him.
Yeah, right, you are. The 42 leads over the 73, and David Cabrera, either jokingly or not happy with the 73. I believe it's jokingly, as I had seen no other incident to provoke beef like that on the racetrack, but the field will line up again under caution for the first time after an incident in the back of the pack. The 42 leads over the 73. And as we tick down the laps, Braden Muvick stopping the field. We're getting ready to go racing here once again. And as the field will line up behind the pace car, the lights are still on. And by the time they cross the line, the pace car lights should be off, meaning that we're going to go double file and go green this time by. As you can see, the pace car lights are still not off. So clearly that was a pacing lap, and this must be 2 to go. So hard to tell at some tracks whether you're going green or whether you're not. There's a 41 of Mo Perry just behind the 25. The 62 there as well, with the 10 and 91 of Ethan Stanley. So everybody trying to get it done at New Smyrna, but the only person who's got it done so far is Braden Muvick, who leads out in front like he did in the Legends race. But as we come across the line now, it looks like the drivers are already lining up double file, and yes, it is correct, the lights are off on the pace car. So we will be getting ready to go green once again. Running near the halfway point of this race, the 42 still leads over the 73. David Cabrera just in tow. Mo Perry just behind him. The 25 behind the 73, and Ethan Stanley lining up on the inside as well. The driver who came in second place in the Legends race just a moment ago. As we get ready to go green here, once again, the 42 over the 73, and we are green once again. The 42 gets a great restart. The 73 just behind will try and run down Braden Muvick. The 25 on the outside of David Cabrera. They come and they door each other into turn number 1, but they still stay side by side. No incident to report. The 024 gets in the wall. The 31 on the inside of the 25. The 25 gets loose. He slides up the track. He's not clear. Neither is David Cabrera. There's the 44 in pit lane. As here we are with the 62 riding on board, riding following. With the 91 and the 62, there's a 10 just behind Ethan Stanley. The 024 got into the wall earlier. Is doing just fine, but the battle for the lead still consists of the 42 and the 73. Braden Muvick leads over Jonathan Oates, the founder of OSRL. And the person why we are here today is why we are here broadcasting and showing you what we are.
And we got an incident there. It's Marty Farrell in the back of the pack. We're going to have another caution. It's involving the 10 as well. That's Corbin Simmons. This is the second caution of the night. We caught it just in the back of that shot. Here is an instant replay on the matter. You can see that the 024 machine of Farrell there is working with the car pretty well so far. Harley Payne's going to send him a little bit in, and Payne goes around almost as well. Going to hit multiple cars there on his way around. Harley Payne getting luckier. Not as much damage. He looks at the 10 machine there. Going to take a huge hit. Corbin Simmons' chances have immediately diminished that much more. Back of the pack to begin it. Climbing up through the mid-pack, and it does not look like anything is going to happen right now. How about that?
And after
flipping around, Harley Payne is as well. Marty Farrell seems to be absolutely destroyed. And you can see one of his Hoosier tires not working at all. Going to pull it in just beside Dylan Connolly, who appears to be out of this race, as we are 15 laps in to this event. We are led by Braden Muvick in the 42 machine, being chased by Jonathan Oates, 73.
Right, you are the 42, Braden Muvick, who won the Legends race here tonight. Can he try and sweep the night? He leads the Street Stocks race over the 73 of Jonathan Oates. The two cars out in front as it was lap 1. still here as we go over halfway during the race. This is the third caution out tonight. As we get ready to go green once again, the drivers will line up double file. The pace car lights are bound to be off any second, as they will probably advance the yellow if we do not. Pace car lights are still on, meaning we are not going green this time by. But possibly meaning the next time by, as we exit turn number 4, we will be going green. At least 1 to green, the pace car lights will be off. And that's how you know when the field is going to go 1 to green, meaning 1 lap left under caution before we get back to racing speed. Riding on board with the 73, the owner of OSRL, Jonathan Oates. As you can see, they're lining up double file, and the pace car lights are off. As we get ready to go green here once again at New Smyrna Speedway, the 42 leads over the 73. Braden Movick, who won the Legends race here just a moment ago, will try and sweep the night as he currently leads over the 73. But Mo Perry within a shot as well on the high side just behind the 73 as we enter in turn 3. About to go green once again, the pace car will duck into pit lane. As we get ready, there goes the pace car riding on board Braden Movick, and he's hit the gas and he's gone. Braden Movick gets a fantastic restart. The 73 just being on our outside. Here's the back bumper view of the 42. The 73 getting mighty close now. Looks to the inside, but keeps it on the high side with us. Braden Movick goes to the inside. He sends it in. And it doesn't look like he makes the move completely, running side by side, the closest he's ever been to making the move and taking the lead. The 73 drifts up the track. Mo Perry just behind the 73, gives him a bump down the backstretch. The 42 just on the outside. Will he get the lap led across the line? Yes, he will. The 42 leads over the 73 as we enter in turns number 1 and 2. The 73 gets tight and he rolls up the track, but the 42 still out in front now. The 41 left to do battle with the 73 as they come into contact. They rub a bit in turn number 3 and 4. But the 41 still on the outside of the 73. Mo Perry trying to fight the OSRL owner, Jonathan Oates, in the 73. Braden Movick leads over the pair of them. They almost made contact, as you can see from the left front camera, but still fighting hard side by side. No party wants to give and no party wants to take completely. 41, Mo Perry trying to fight the 73, backs off slightly to try and get a better exit and has a chance to shoot down on the inside of turn number 1. Braden Movick still your leader, but there goes the inside, the 41 on the 73. The 73 just on our outside. 42 leading. But now the 73 shoots to the outside, down the back straightaway. The 73 trying to get it done. Couldn't get it done on the inside. Tries to move around the outside. Will drop back slightly. The Braden Movick and the 42 will clear him, but not for long as the 73 tries to fight it back. 42 just out in front over the 41 of Mo Perry. The 25 now coming into view behind the 41. They make contact down the back straightaway. They're dooring each other. The 73 out on the outside. For the 42 of Braden Movick. The 73 on our outside. The 42 on our inside. We'll try and run the bottom. They keep dooring each other, so they're hard racing as they door each other again down the back straightaway. 42 of Braden Movick putting up a fight against the 73 as they're hitting each other. They're rubbing as they come across the line. Braden Movick will lead the lap and is still out front in the lead. The 73 on our outside. 42 trying to keep his lead intact. He still has on the inside of Jonathan Oates by a bumper. Sends it down to the inside. Running side by side, coming to the line. Jonathan Oates will steal the lap lead. So the 73 starting to fight back against the 42, and Braden Movick knows it. He has to do anything he can to try and fight back and keep his lead. 42, 73, who's it going to be? As they exit turn number 4, the 42 still leads over the 73. You can see they're just in front. Here's the view from the 25, just behind the two lead lap cars that are battling it out. Just in front, running 4th position. In front of us is Mo Perry and the two battling leaders. 42 of Braden Movick still running that inside lane, still able to keep out in front of the 73, but they've been running side by side. They're nearly dooring each other down the front straightaway, entering turn number 1. With the 41 of Mo Perry just behind the both of them, ready to pick up the scraps just in case the battle goes haywire. But the 25 riding behind the 41 is ready to pick up all the scraps in case Mo Perry makes a mistake as well. As I say that, Mo Perry gets loose down on the inside exiting turn number 4. Now the 25 will try and send it down the inside, and there he goes. He has a bumper. He has a door, the 41 on our outside, the 25 on our inside. He almost clears him down the backstretch, but now we'll have to do battle with a 25. Same battle as what's going on in the lead. And as Braden Movick concedes the lead, is the 73 of Jonathan Oates. Braden Movick, who had nearly led every lap, will now have to concede to the 73 of Jonathan Oates. Down the backstretch, Jonathan Oates hits the wall. That gives Movick an advantage to try and catch back up. 42, who had led most of the laps this race, now concedes the lead to the 73, the owner of OSRL, Jonathan Oates. But Braden Movick knows in order to win the race, he has to catch and pass the 73. So he's doing his absolute hardest to try and do both. 42, who was once leading the race but now had conceded the lead to the 73, will try his absolute best to fight back. As there he goes to the inside, he has by a bumper. How do they not make contact? The 42 had sent it in there. He deep dived into turns number 3 and 4. We got smoke on the racetrack. I think we're okay. No sign of the caution being out. We're still, that green light is still green, meaning we are still green and underway. The 42 now sent it to the inside. He has a bumper. Is he able to clear? There's the 31 of David Cabrera running slow down the back straightaway. But here's the 42. Braden Movick trying to send it in. The 73 on our outside. He gives us a bumper and he's still leading, but the 42 just out in front. They're running side by side, practically equal in 1 and 2. 42 sends it in deep. The 73 just on our outside. He sticks it by a car length. Oh, they make contact. Oh, and he puts him in the wall. The leader's wrecked. The 42 around. Braden Movick is around, and the 73 who got in the wall gets away nearly scot-free. But with damage on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, here is the incident again. The 42 on our inside. Down the back straightaway, entering turns number 3 and 4. The 42 dives it in low. 73 just wasn't clear. The 42 and bam, into the wall. And around goes the 42 and away goes the 73. Braden Movick with a severely damaged car, who had led almost all the laps in this race, will have to now pit and repair his damage. Braden Movick, who was originally leading, after contact with the 73, will go down pit road. There's the 10 just in front of us. There's a bump into pit lane. But I think it would be smart if Braden Movick was to get tires, because then he'd have a tire advantage over the 73. But the 73 also pits. Braden Movick coming down pit road. You can see there repairing his damage. Taking right-hand side tires. The tire changing on the street stock is very slow, as the race off pit road looks to be won by the 024. I don't know if that's entirely correct. Mo Perry gets a good jump out of his pit box, will lead. So does the 25. And there is the 73 away from pit road, and Braden Movick jumps both the 19 and 62. Oh, the 99, sorry. The Braden Movick will now go around to get his lap back, who had barely beaten the pace car out of pit road. The 42 going around the track once again after contact with the 73. You can still see a bit of right-hand side damage from when he went to the wall. Braden Movick, who was leading all the laps just before, will now have to do battle again with the 73, but at the back of the pack, and instead of for the lead, It's for around one of the last positions, so unfortunate for both the 42 and 73 as they both run to get their laps back. We're under caution again here with Street Stocks in New Smyrna after contact between the 73 and the 42. Caused the 42 to wreck out in front. So Lubbock, after a dominant race performance out in front with laps winding down here for the Street Stocks. Mistakes from both the drivers as Braden Lubbock comes back down pit road. He will try and repair his damage even more after being on the lead lap once again. So Lubbock, who had been leading, was involved in an incident between him and the 73. Unfortunate timing for both of the leaders. With Braden Lubbock back down pit road. Unfortunate for the 42 as we get ready to go green here soon. Under caution again for the incident just previously mentioned. But now the 024 looks to have the lead and he gets his lap back. So clearly he was a lap car. It was not the true winner off of pit road. And the true winner off of pit road looks to be Mo Perry in the 41 machine, the Cartoon Network car. Leads over the 25, two new leaders. As the two leaders before had wrecked each other. Exiting turn number 4, Braden Lubbock was not clear. The incident occurred, pace car in, and we're green once again, the 41. Mo Perry gets an excellent start over the 25, will go on to lead into turn number 1 and 2. 41 out front, 25 just behind. Mo Perry, who got an excellent restart, will lead lap number 1 after the restart comes across the line. We'll go ahead and lead the lap after the restart and will lead into turn number 1 again. He holds it on over the 25 and the 73, who, after an incident with the 42, was pit lane ridden. 73 now fighting for the lead once again. We've got a wreck in the back of the pack exiting turn number 4. Braden Lubbock, I believe, is involved. The 91 of Ethan Stanley hits the wall, is grinding against the wall. Down the back straightaway. Braden Lubbock, who was involved in an incident, is inside the 99 by a bumper, has to concede the position. Fighting with the 62, the 25 going for the lead. The 73 just behind, who had been involved with an incident earlier on with Lubbock, trying to shoot for the lead. He doesn't know which lane to take. The 25 out in front as it stands by a bumper over the 41 of Mo Perry. Entering in turn number 1, the 25 over the 41. As Jonathan Oates in the 73 not far behind, ready to pick up the scraps from this battle. As the 25 now shoots to the lead here at New Smyrna Speedway. The 41 goes wide and drops back. The 73 up into second position. The 41 trying to send it in deep. Does not make it work. The 73 out in front. Had a bumper on the 25. Now goes wide. Just like the 41 did. The 25 will be your new leader over the 73 and the 41, but Jonathan Oates is not done yet. He sends it in deep. Does he use the bumpers? Down the back straightaway we go, the 37. So the 73 just behind the 25, trying to get it done. You can see there the back of the 25 badly damaged. We're still green as we follow behind the 25. We're riding on board with the 73 of Jonathan Oates, trying to get it done. The 25 just in front, who had gotten an amazing restart and was able to do battle with Mo Perry, and the 73 of Jonathan Oates, who we're riding on board with, was able to squeak by and get to the lead. Braden Lubbock was involved with an incident with the 73 and is trying to fight back after repairing his damage twice, going down pit road twice under caution. But here is the battle for the lead, the 73 on the 25. The 25 had gotten past Mo Perry after Mo went wide, giving the 25 the lead. The 73 tried to make the move. Doesn't look like it is going to work. He sits behind the 25 as we exit down the back straightaway. He gets a great run out of 2. He shoots down the inside. The 73 gets a tad loose. The rear end starting to squirrel the 25 just on our outside. They make contact as they go down the front straightaway. The 25 still leads, but he has a bumper on him. He can send it on the inside. The 25 holds his own around the outside. The 73 on the inside tried to get it done. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. The 25 still out in front, riding on board with the 73, who's involved with an incident in Braden Movick. We're green still here in New Smyrna Speedway. The 25 leading over the 73. Trying to get it done here at New Smyrna. He comes very, very close to the wall, but the 25 still out in front. The 73 riding just behind, trying to use every inch of racetrack possible to get it done. 25 out in front, still leading over the 73. Trying to get it done as he pulls out a gap. I believe we might be under caution with how much he's slowing down. And I believe we're under caution. Hello, Schulte. You joined us here in the OSRL broadcast booth. Here is the incident that would happen. 62 got loose, overcorrected, and spun down the front straightaway. Nobody involved but the 62.
It's so hard hearing the number 62 without hearing Kreuz's name.
Naz, the 42, had gotten into an incident, the 73, just before. The 41 leads over the 42. With the 25 still your leader over the 73, Braden Movick has worked his way up through the field to run up 4th position in the last few laps of this race. The 25 leads over the 73, who also leads over the 41 and 42. As we're under caution again for a spin in the back of the pack, the 62 spun around. With the 25 out in front, after an incident in the back of the pack, brings out the caution once again. We're about to go 2 to green. We're pacing once again here, New Smyrna Speedway, the 25 over the 73. Getting ready to go green here shortly, the 41 just behind the 73. As we're under caution again for another incident in the back of the pack.
Right about that incident involving Harley Payne, of course, in the 62 machine, and we are heading to the final 10 laps of this event. David Cabrera appears to be a retiree on lap 41. We have passed that point. Here, get into the crunch time zone of this event. David Cabrera has left us following a recent incident. Harley Payne was with us for quite a while, so we are in the crunch time zone. This is just about lap 44. Unfortunately, timing and scoring not giving a direct answer, but that is how it goes according to the timing and scoring that we can make out of. We are through to just about the final sector of this event, led by Jacob Case, and we're going to be going through the final sequence of event with you. It looks like the 25 is going to have it made right now on the restart. Going to get the jump. Yes, he does. Michael Cormet is going to join us in the chat. He says hi. And Sean Ard message wow. And you're right about that. What a great start there by the 25 machine. Jonathan Oates, he is still in the mix right now. Mo Perry is in 3rd position. And that is how it stands. 25, 73, and 41 with Braden Movick in 4th position going after Jonathan Oates, who wrecked him earlier into this event. The drivers are still going as hard as they can right now. This is the final moment of this event. And we're going to head to the super late model event before we get to the Allegiant 200 with the Fanta NR Cup Series. That's an hour and a half of action you're not going to want to miss. But right now we are watching this hour of action that we've had so far, and we're wrapping this first hour up with the final few laps of this event. Led by Jacob Case, still leading the way. Jonathan Oates is in 2nd. Mo Perry trying to make a lunge there. Not going to happen with the Steven Universe machine. Braden Movick diving his way all the way up to 4th position. Can he get onto the podium to secure more points? States NASCAR fan going to join the fray. Hello to the driver of, I believe, one of the Fanta NR Cup Series machines and the chatter on this YouTube channel. We appreciate your support there. Thunder fan going to keep chatting again, and we appreciate the support for all of you guys who have chatted so far. Unfortunately, a little bit of a view bot situation with the chat that we had to remove some messages. And Jonathan Oates going to dive it big time there, side by side for lead. Jacob Case still holds him through. Whoa, Jonathan Oates, big wiggle. and he's going to keep it together. Mavic not going to keep it together. Oh my goodness! Everyone wrecked. And it's going to be more Perry, and it's going to be Mavic, Marty Farrell, Harley Payne, Josh Stoltz, and Corbin Simmons, all involved in one incident. And we're going to get an instant replay because, oh my, that was the entire field.
That was a humongous wreck. That was enormous. The 99 rubbing close with the 10. Sensitive not happy. And there goes the entire field.
Everyone gets involved. Mavic, Farrell, Mo Perry, Josh Stoltz, Harley Payne having a hard time at it right now. 3 cars all connected to each other. Look at that. The 62 and 199 intertwine for a brief moment. Wow. How about it? The entire field just about taken away in one moment. It looks like right now the race is over. That is not going to bring out a caution, and that ends the event. The Wreckfest is going to lead us to the final burnout in this street stock session, and the winner is Jacob Case. He dominated all the way when he got up front. Short Track Showdown Night 4 brings 2 different winners in 2 different races.
Right, you are Jacob Case, your winner over Braden Mavic and the rest of the field. Braden Mavic, who had led most of the laps this race, was on par for a dominating race victory once again, as he did in the Legends race earlier today. But after a incident there with the 73 late in the race, it ruined his chances. He got back up to 4th position and eventually finished higher, but could not get it done on the track.
And at the end of the day, going to go down to Jacob Case. A good result once again, winning in the street stock division. We're going to be heading to the 3rd and final division of this OSRL night, and we're going to head to Fanta and our Cup Series just after that. We hope you enjoy that presentation. We're going to send it to a quick intermission. We're going to have the music playing in the background as we get the results loaded as soon as we can. We thank you for your time, and we hope you enjoy this presentation. It appears the official race results are out, and it's going to be Jacob Case over Mo Perry and Jonathan Oates in 3rd position, followed by Braden Mavic, who led the most laps, 21 to Case's 14, followed by Corbin Simmons in 5th position. Josh Stoltz, Harley Payne, David Cabrera, Ethan Stanley, and Marty Farrell round out the top 10, as Dylan Connolly and Jack Painter are the final 2 finishers of the 12 entrants. David Cabrera going to have the fastest lap with a 19.912. Impressive for him there. And we're going to go to the final race where we are going to see all of these drivers, perhaps some more, with the super late models at New Smyrna. With the super late models machine being very, very quick when it comes to their speeds on a short track. Very, very fine-tuned with these cars and these tracks. And these drivers are ones that know how to get it done at the end of the day. Loading it in right now. So we're going to send it back to the music. Hope you enjoyed this presentation so far. Seeing some more in shot right now. OSRL 2 races through on this 3-race event. We got 1 more week to go. Series finale included. It's actually going to be coming out tomorrow. But next week we will try to get some more action, and we'll see what we can work on from there. Thursday night's going to be coming back with the Iora Cup Series. Leave you with the sights, rather the sounds of Super Burnout as we continue to load up this session. And we are going to be back right now for the third event of the night. This is now a night condition when it comes to the racetrack, and it is time to see how it's done at New Smyrna. And the drivers are gridding up right now, and the super late model machines are on your screen. We are in for another great race. It's going to be this time by a 75-lap event, and the pole sitter is Braden Movick over Jonathan Oates. Oates having an incredibly strong night, and you can see this paint schemes are loading in. Ethan Stanley and Mo Perry's schemes are in. Harley Payne's Valvoline machine is in as well. Dylan Connolly back with us in the 095 machine, which is going to be turned into the 95 with his Twitch on the side quarter panel number there, as the Ford Mustang 73 machine is on the second position of the front row, and the McDonald's machine is back for Movick. We are ready. Yet another action-packed event to begin. Just a few moments. The drivers' engines continue to get fired up right now. Super Late Model is one of the loudest cars on the iRacing service. They're going to be ones you don't want to miss. Certainly not going to miss their sound if you're watching this stream. Most of this field has loaded in so far. And since we have a little bit of extra time, how we go through the starting grid for this event, it's Braden Movick leading the way over Jonathan Oates by just 0.03 of a second. Followed by that, number 25 machine is Isaac Johnson, but Jacob Case is going to get third over the 33. Then it's going to be Mo Perry and Ethan Stanley for 5th and 6th, while Harley Payne, Dylan Connolly, Knight going to be 8th, Payne getting 7th. Corbin Simmons going to be 18th, 420, 9th on the grid. Jack Painter qualifying on iRating, and Josh Stoltz and Marty Farrell are going to be doing the same. That is going to round out your starting grid for tonight's event. It is a 12-car field led by the likes of some of the OSRL Short Track Showdown's greats, including Braden Movick. One more lap until we're going to get to the racing action, making sure that the ticker works, and it appears to actually be working now. You can see the intervals are on your screen. But I'm not sure whether or not those are accurate intervals. They appear to be on your screen for the right reasons. We're going to keep them on and make sure that they work throughout tonight, as the number 42 machine looking to get another one done. 4th position in the last race, won the Legends race, going for just a few more points on the night. They might be able to wrap up the championship early if he gets a good enough position, even to win.
Yeah, right, you are. Braden Movick, 73, Jonathan Oates. Who's it going to be? As we go green once again, the 42 Braden Movick gets storms out in the lead. The 42 McDonald Chevy out in front at New Smyrna, as it was with the Legends and early on with the Street Stocks. Braden Movick will take the green and will take the first lap lead over the 73 of Jonathan Oates. Movick leads over the 73. The Street Stocks being the fastest short track car. You can see Movick whipping it around the track. So get ready for the last race of tonight. This is the final race. Braden Movick leads over the 73. The super late models at New Smyrna are a fast combination. The super late models are the fastest short track car in the series, and on iRacing as a whole. Is there in the background? There is some racing, but we're focused on the leader, the 42, Braden Movick over the 73, riding just behind the 25 in 4th position. I believe that's the 33 behind the 73. There is the 62 and the 95. As we roll down the back straightaway, the 62 Valvoline machine riding just in front of the 95. So the gap's a bit spread out. There's Ethan Stanley, who's known to be quite good in the short track showdown, especially with super lights, riding on the back bumper of the 99. Does he use the bumper to move him out of the way? The 10 just behind, into turns number 3 and 4, trying to get it done. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. The 91 will stay behind the 99. Oh, as it gets a bit loose, exiting turn 4, going across turns 3 and 4, down to the front straightaway. Ethan Stanley still staying behind the 99. The 91 Sailor Moon car will be forced to ride behind the 99 as we're riding on board with the right front cam, trying to see this battle in all its glory. And from a car's perspective, here is the outside. The 99 went wide, but Stanley just couldn't get it done. Tried to see it happening, but just couldn't foresee the front end happening. But there it goes. The 91. The 99 gets loose. And I believe... Nope, there he is. He did not spin. Ethan Stanley trying every trick in the book to get around. He shoots to the inside. Can he brake late just enough? The 91 shoots to the inside. The 99 up the track, exiting turn number 4. The 91 will steal the lap lead. Well, not the lap lead, but this will steal the lap away from the 99. Will get the position over the line. 91 leading down the back. There is Braden Movick. I just received a message from Stanley saying he eventually gave up. But right now we're watching Braden Movick lead. There is the 41, the Dodge Challenger, riding around. There we can see just behind is the 62. Braden Movick still leads over everybody in the race. The 62 just riding down the back. As we've got a long race, but the super lates are the fastest short track cars, so it should go by no problem if we keep it green. There goes Ethan Stanley behind the 99. Running across into turns 1 and 2, staying behind the 99. And right as the message he told me says, he gave up eventually. I think this is about the time when he did give up. Tried to keep behind the 99, just not enough pace to try and catch and stay with the rest of the field. The leader out front right now, Braden Movick. There's the 95. Leading out in front of the pack just behind him. Who's leading the race is the 42. Braden Movick currently leads the race and I believe leads the Legends and the Super Lates standings on top of the overall standings as well. So the 95 just behind. But there is the 42 going down the back straightaway.
Movick still holding control of this event. I want to thank the 11 viewers who are currently watching this stream. We've been seeing a major uptick in support no matter what series we are watching. It's now dropped down to 10, but the double-digit viewership is always appreciated. We always hope to see more faces each time by. If you do enjoy the racing, be sure to like and subscribe because every single viewer is always appreciated on this channel as the growth continues to skyrocket with these streams. We hope to bring you more content as the racing goes on during all of these series, and we hope to find new series to broadcast all of them. If you are enjoying this race, be sure to sound off in chat. We've been seeing a few people sound off in chat, and that looks like we got one in the wall. That is going to be not Ethan Stanley, but Corbin Simmons. It looks like he's going to take some big damage there. No caution. Either way, we thank every single one of you for watching so far as we see the 10 machine limping around. Enjoy what you're seeing. Be sure to sound off gas. Every single comment will be read. I have it up. Make sure that I get to you. Shout out. It looks like right now the 10 machine, the Camry, not doing too well. Falling behind the leaders. Now going to put him just about a lap down, I believe. This is going to be Braden Movick still leading the way, far and away over the majority of the field. Lap 21 of 76.
Right, you are the 42 of Braden Movick in the McDonald's car, leading over the rest of the field, entering turns number 1 and 2. Braden Movick still leads over the rest of the field, as I believe the 73 had gone in the wall. It's Jonathan Oates just behind, who had been battling with him for a long time, but still out front. The 42 of Braden Movick, who currently leads, entering 1 and 2. Who's led every lap of this race so far. Currently leading over the 73. Down the front straight we go into turns number 1 and 2. The 73 just trying to ride by behind as we enter down the back straightaway. Going into turns 3 and 4 of the 73. No match for the 42 out front. Braden Movick currently leading over the rest of the field. Going into turn number 1 and 2, trying to get it done. He had great luck and dominated the Legends race. Can he dominate the Super Lates race like he did with the Street Stocks and make it to the flag? So far, the 42 out front, ahead of the 73. Great racing out here tonight at with the Super Lates at New Smyrna Speedway. 42 leads over the 73, with the car just behind the 73. They're doing battle out front. As people ride around, there is the 42, our leader currently as it comes across the line. As we go down into turns number 1 and 2, we're getting ready to go to about halfway in the race. Going down the back straightaway.
Right, but that almost halfway through this event. It is lap 28 so far. The leader, Braden Mubbick, has just gotten to that point. And we're going to see more and more action as the night progresses. The 28th lap of this event. We're nearing the 30-lap mark very, very soon. When we get there, it's going to be just about crunch time to see how these guys can get it to work out in terms of their style. We've seen some guys try to nail it down, try to get in some battles. We saw Ethan Stanley in a battle. Marty Farrell and Harley Payne appear to be the two closest drivers on the racetrack, so we're watching them right now. And Sean Ard, well, unfortunately, the laps are not showing on our timing and scoring because there seems to be an issue, which is server-sided, and we're not able to control it tonight, but we're going to keep you all updated whenever the laps continue to change. And we apologize for this. This is an issue that we are not, unfortunately, able to control. iRacing has a timing and scoring system that, unfortunately, allows this to occur, depending on the type of race, and it appears that in this instance, that is what is happening. We're going to keep all the viewers updated, so be sure to be listening out as these drivers continue to go around the racetrack. Lap 31 at the moment, and still Braden Mubbick leading the way. Jacob Case, though, whoa, very close there with Jonathan Oates, or rather Isaac Johnson, and we've just caught a battle for what appears to be a mid-pack position there. Case is still fighting hard. He won the Street Stock race. He does know this racetrack. Let's see what these two can do. On board shot. The two drivers battling. You can see, whoa, one gets in the wall there. Braden Mubbick sending him up. That is not Jonathan Oates. That is a lapped car. The battle for third right now, you're watching Isaac Johnson and Jacob Case go at it. Oh! It looks like it's going to be a save by Jacob Case. Barely. And Isaac Johnson's going to get third position from that. But wow, very close there to a wreck. Thanks to the maneuverability of that 25 machine, we're not going to get one. Is Isaac Johnson going to avoid the wall and Jacob Case going to avoid any driver? We are still going. How about that? We're catching up to the live feed right now as Braden Mubbick continues to lead the way over the remainder of the field. Mo Berry not in sight. That was Josh Stoltz who got pushed around there by the driver who was in the lead so far.
Fantastic racing out in front. Braden Mubbick still leading over the rest of the field. The 99, as we can see on our screen, running down the back straightaway. The 73 just behind the 99, gaining a massive amount of time. In second to Braden Mubbick, the 73 had been slowed down. There's a 95 just in front of the 42. As we're slowly coming to the end of the race, the 95 leaves the inside. He's battling it out with Braden Mubbick. Mubbick isn't going to be happy with the 95. They're slowing him down and shrinking his gap to second place.
It looks like we got a caution out on the racetrack. Whoa, Stoltz is going to cut it a little close there, and we're going to try to find the incident that has caused this caution, because it looks like Ethan Stanley has left the session, but he left 20 laps ago. It doesn't look like any specific incident has caused this, unless we have missed a single car spin, perhaps. Isaac Johnson still on his way. Jacob Case was as well at the time that the caution came out. But we are not sure what has just occurred. Maybe the 62. It doesn't look like any damage on that machine. Jonathan Oates, nothing as well. Corbin Simmons, damage has built up. But at the halfway point of the race, this might just be a competition caution to get every single driver back on the lead lap and give them a chance at victory at the end of the day. Braden Mubbick going to come down from the lead to pit road. You're going to watch the pit road camera. See them all entering, and now you can see them exiting. My apologies there, as it looks like Dylan Connolly going to be the last of them who is entering. Let's see who gets the quickest exit. Looks like Connolly's going to barely beat out Braden Movick. Nobody out yet. It's Connolly far and away getting the lead, but he is a lap car, so going to get his lap back. That is the plan for the 95, as it looks like it's going to be Oates beating Movick, beating Mo Perry, beating Marty Farrell, Harley Payne, Jacob Case. It looks like the jack was dropped on Harley Payne, but he did not go yet. Payne is going to go now, and you can see Corbin Simmons in the background as Connolly getting his lap back is going to merge just behind Harley Payne there, and all the drivers a lap or so down going to be getting their laps back right now. Jonathan Oates is as well. Braden Movick is as well, as they got passed by the pace car. We only have a few cars remaining on pit road. It looks like the next of them out is going to be perhaps the driver of the 33, Isaac Johnson. Yes, it is. Corbin Simmons soon to follow. And Josh Stoltz getting extensive repairs to that machine as it got major damage as the run went on. And leading the way right now, it looks like it is Jacob Case with a far away advantage. Might be getting his lap back, but we are not sure of that. He did not fall that far back on the run where he did have that incident. Dylan Connolly, however, definitely a lap car. We're going to see some movement and some shuffling throughout this event when it comes to who is on the lead lap and who is not. Stay tuned for that. Watch.
25 out in front over the 95 and the 73. As we roll around under caution, I believe it was a competition yellow to bring the field back together as the pace car lights are off. We're going 1 to green. So as the pace car rounds turn 3 and 4, not right now, but as it comes across the back straightaway and into turn 4, we will be going green once again as we get ready to wind down the last few laps of this race. The 95 putting it 3 wide middle. As the 25, I guess, gets an EOL. So we'll drop the tail end of the longest line. We are green once again, the 25 having an issue. We'll have to drop back to the end of the field. The 95 leads over the 73 and the 42. The battle between these two gets together again, and the 95 slow on the inside. Splits them 3 wide and has to drop back. The 42 of Braden Movick, who had led almost every lap of this race, will now try and get back to the lead. There's the 33, but the 42 just behind the 73 has more pace than the 73. Has to find a way to get past him. As you can see, the 73 just out in front on our screens. Runs a bit high. Now Movick will go down low, trying to get it done. Down the back we go. Oh, big snap for the 42. Entering turns 3 and 4, the 73 gets loose. He drifts up the track and comes back down and late arcs the corner. So after a bit of a messy entry, gets it done. Movick uses the bumper, tries to slide down on the inside, and he turns him. Movick and the 42 turns the 73 down the back straightaway.
That is most likely revenge for the last race. Look at that. Jonathan Oates stuck in the wall, not going to be able to make that 180 work. He's going to be fuming in the number 73 Ford Mustang right now. Wow, that is going to change just about everything when it comes to this race and its complexion. That is a 180-degree shift for both of these guys. Oh, no, heartbreak. Heartbreak there for both of them. We're going to scroll it back just a minute to watch what just happened. You can see they got through fine onto the back straightaway, and Braden Movick was losing patience. You saw the move that they made on Dylan Connolly in the 95 machine. They were awful when it came to their patience there, splitting him 3 on the first lap. Movick just sent it deep, put the bumper to him, and he did not get out of it. And he's not going to get much damage, if any, but I'm not sure if the caution segments are going to let him keep it up front. Jonathan Oates, of course, the founder and the leader of the OSRL campaign, all of these leagues. So most likely there is going to be a penalty of some sort, perhaps driving to the back, but that is going to score him as the leader, or worst case scenario, a driver in the podium places. But it looks like right now it's going to be Movick leading the way, unless Marty Farrell has anything to say about it, and it looks like he does not. It's going to be Movick following that dump, still in first position, unchallenged. Jonathan Oates has fallen pretty far back with damage. He must not be happy. Let's see if he gives a visit to the driver of the 42. Doesn't look like he will. Or will he? Nope, down to pit road for some damage repair on the number 73 machine. And engines continue to roar here. Braden Movick, it looks like he's actually going to have to serve a penalty, drop to the end of the line. And Marty Farrell on lap number 40 is going to be scored as our leader with just about 35 laps to go in this event. It's going to be a Camaro, then a Camry, then a Dodge machine in the back. That is our podium position so far. So a little bit of a diverse manufacturer game when it comes to the iRacing. Ford Mustangs train just behind it. We are using the iRacing.com service. iRacing, an incredible simulator for a lot of incredible drivers. If you want to join the fun, be sure to use our referral link in the description below. It is always appreciated when our support is used, because it is one of the greatest ways to support this channel. You support us, or we support you. Use code PR-HOTLAPS for 3 months of iRacing, $5 only. No tax, and Mo Perry's up and over during caution. Got it 90 degrees upright during the yellow flag period. Not sure what that was about. And Perry swerving about. And it looks like, oh wow, Josh Stoltz gonna lift Perry upright. And Mo Perry gonna fall back down. Quite an interesting predicament there while Perry was swerving it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before on iRacing, and that is going to be affecting the driver who was in third position. It's Connolly now swerving it. Not sure if he saw the incident just in front of him. Not work out for the 41 machine, who is still in third. We're going to take damage because of that action. As Isaac Johnson is in second, while Marty Farrell is in first position. How about that from the driver of the 41 machine? 2 laps to green right now. Lap 40 of 76. Only a few remain when it comes to this event. It's going to be led by Marty Farrell when we come back to green in 1 lap's time. Continue to pace around the racetrack. Of course, Mo Perry getting it somehow tipped over during the yellow flag period. That was an interesting series of events there. The driver of the 41 machine, he is back there with the Fujifilm machine in third position, but he's damaged, as is Josh Stoltz. This might be pouncing time for the driver of the 62. That is Harley Payne, as Connolly not getting any love for the driver of the number 42 machine. That's Braden Movick. Wow. Movick not happy. He's going to make sure everyone knows about it as he is in the back of the field. The driver that is in front, it is the 024. The pace car is off, and we are green again from Smyrna. And look at that, it's going to be Marty Farrell leading the way over Isaac Johnson so far. Johnson trying to make something happen right now. It is lap 41 as Perry and Stoltz are falling back. Not paying to do anything about it. Looks like he's going to make 1 pass into this turn. He's trying to make another very, very soon on Mo Perry. How about that? Braden Movick just behind. He's going to have some thoughts for the driver of the 73 machine. He dives to the inside immediately. Whoa, Harley Payne. And Payne is going to save it. Of course, no room for him in that 62 machine. His 2 drivers are going to get on by just past him. That's going to bring Braden Movick up multiple spots. And that is going to be good for his chances to catch up to the remainder of the field. Josh Stoltz there is the driver who started in 4th position when this restart had commenced, making Movick the 5th place driver. At the moment, it is still Marty Farrell leading the way over the remainder of this field. Ride on board with the driver who's leading this event, the 024 machine, to see his rear view camera as Isaac Johnson is pouncing away time after time. Johnson getting closer each time by. Look at that. Almost up there to the bumper of the 024 machine. It is lap 46, and we're getting to the 2/3 mark right now, so there is still some time left, but it looks like Isaac Johnson not going to make use of that. He is going for it immediately. Movick is up to 4th position, hunting down the 3rd place driver of Mo Perry. right now. Johnson going to take it from Marty Farrell. This is the battle for the lead that we've been waiting for. To the bumper of the driver of the 33. That is Isaac Johnson, as Mo Perry is there as well. Movic is moving his way in. It looks like Mo Perry going to make a mistake there, and Movic going to get into third position. These inside group dominated tracks moving their worth right now. Look at this. .33 machine still holding on right now. Isaac Johnson has taken the lead, and Braden Movic is hot on his heels, trying to make use of Marty Farrell right now. These three might get involved in some incidents. Lap 50 of 76. And it looks like the bumper going to be used there on Marty Farrell, but to no use right now. It is still going to be going to Braden Johnson, then Farrell, then Braden Movic in third position, trying to make something happen. Driving down to the inside line of the track. Once again, it's going to be a 33 machine. Now Isaac Johnson, Toyota Camry leads the way over the remainder of the field. Nothing has happened so far. Not sure if these guys are going to get to him with the remainder of the time that this race has. All these drivers, though, pushing as hard as they can with only so much time remaining. It's going to be 52 of 75 laps complete. Only so much time as the caution is going to come out. Who is involved? Looks like Corbin Simmons might be. Not look like that is the case, however, going to the back of the pack to see what has happened. Harley Payne seems to be alright. Oh, not gonna happen there. And ran out of real estate. Harley Payne around and almost over. Once again, that's gonna bring out yet another caution. Lap 52 of 76. This is now going to do is going to give a major chance to the driver of the 42 machine. That is Braden Movic, looking for yet another victory, but he has two very, very quick drivers to go and battle just in front of him. Isaac Johnson and Marty Farrell. Can he get through both of them? That remains to be seen, because right now he's making a good charge all the way up to third, but still two more positions to just get through in order to win this event. Only so much time as the 33 machine continues to lead the way. Slowly rolling down the track, Mo Perry looks like he just made a dive into, not pit road, but diving around the racetrack like he did last caution. And he's going to hit the wall. Not sure what that was about. Going to get yet another tap of damage. How about that? Not a great night there for Mo Perry once again. Getting a lot of damage in this event. Still running pretty well in fourth position. Not able to make a charge remaining in the podium places so far. Swerving around the racetrack with only so much time remaining in this event. We're going to see how it all ends up. With 2 laps to go under this caution period. Driving down the inside line of the racetrack once again. Fuel, not necessarily an issue right now, as all these guys are on the same strategy when it comes to fuel and tires, especially those up front. It's going to be 1 lap to green before we get back to the green flag racing action here at New Smyrna. Hopefully, for the final time, Isaac Johnson is going to lead over Marty Farrell. The remainder of the field is in tow. Let's see who can get it done here tonight. Smyrna, 33, 24, 41, 42. Those are your top 4. Right now, let's see who this race as the victor. We've already seen Case and Movic go to victory lane tonight. We get a third new winner. We're going to have to find out. Isaac Johnson to the inside line. Once again, blazing start. He is back up front. We are green again. And Mo Perry going to go for second position right now. As Marty Farrell going to be moved to the wayside right now. No incident so far. Everyone has gotten through clean. Muffin trying to make it 3 wide right now. He is fighting hard. Oh, it's going to be Jonathan Oates around, and we're going to have another yellow. How about that? Dylan Connolly almost involved, but Jonathan Oates, one inflicted the most damage right there. Not good. Getting from bad to worse, from being dumped in the lead, being dumped in the mid-pack. Going down the back straightaway seemed fine. 3 wide there. Connolly gets knocked around, but Oates is the one who's going to get it all the way about. Racetrack down to the grass and a little bit of a tap there. But he's still going to have to be on his way with very minimal damage. He is still in the race. Perhaps not in the race for the victory. Lap 53 of 76. We are on board with Braden Muffin right now in the 4th position. Getting those tires just a little bit warmed up right now is the goal, as we're having yet another caution. This one might be sped up due to the multitude of contact we have seen within the last few laps. We'll see whether or not that is the choice by the administrators. That is something they can do. We still have quite a few drivers still remaining on the racetrack, waiting as this race will continue very shortly. 2 retirements right now of Ethan Stanley and Jack Painter. We hope to see how this plays out at the day's end. We're going to have to just wait and see. Still leading the way, it's Isaac Johnson. These cautions are buying him more and more time to strategize how he's going to avoid the likes of Braden Mulvick and Marty Farrell just behind him. And here's the onboard from the driver who is currently leading the race, going for his own, I believe, first victory in this series. Number 33 of Isaac Johnson was raced in the OSRL Cup Series, and we've seen him race the OSRL guys many times before. Race for Autism sticker there on the left front quarter panel. Doing a good job tonight. Currently leading the way with 1 lap till the caution is going to be lifted. Perhaps he can get this all cleared away and maybe get back on to his leading path to green flag victory. It has been caution after caution so far. Will we get a final green flag run? Let's find out. The iRacing pace car going to lead. The driver is in now, and it's going to be led by Isaac Johnson, and we're green again. Amazing start one more time by the driver of the 33. And we are back to racing as Marty Farrell saves it, but Braden Muffin is not going to. We're going to have yet another yellow. It looks like that is going to be the case. Muffin saves it, but it's still going to happen one more time, I believe. And everyone gets wound down. 3 cautions in a row. Braden Muffin does save it, however. Yet another incident, not going to be happy. These drivers are 54 of 76, and Isaac Johnson not getting a green flag lap. It's not good for Braden Muffin's chances, but either way, just another incident to add to the pile that we've been seeing recently with only so much time remaining for this race to continue. Rolling back up to the pace car, that is Isaac Johnson leading the way so far. Slowly rolling alongside Marty Farrell. It up one more time. Isaac Johnson is still giving the fans just a little bit of a show as we have yet another caution. Unfortunately, not a lot of green flag action as of recent, as it's slowly but surely wound down here. We're getting more and more incidents to speak of. Hopefully, though, that will not be a persisting pattern. Hope that it won't be. There's still so many more laps of green flag action, just more than 20 to go to decide who's going to win this event at day's end. It's not going to be one that you are wanting to miss. We hope that you all stick around, as we're only a few laps away from the conclusion of this race. Isaac Johnson still leads them through. This is going to be the 1 lap to go marker when it comes to whether or not we're going to be going back green. Just give them 4 turns, and we're going to be seeing them back in action just a few seconds time, perhaps a minute at most. We're going to be seeing them back on the racetrack as quick as ever, as I am sure that the admins are deliberating the situation at hand, because it appears to be quite a mess behind the scenes. Not sure why all these drivers have suddenly turned on the switch that perhaps gets them all to wreck one another, but it appears that is what has happened. As we continue to wait to see the green flag light be shown, while we do, we're going to be seeing some action-packed racing. It's going to be one worth watching, I can tell you that for sure. Now we're going to be getting that one lap to green signal. You can see Isaac Johnson going to take the high side over Marty Farrell on the low side. That is the choose rule, not used often by these drivers, but when it is used, it's used to their advantage. That is absolutely what is being done by the driver of the 33 machine. Half a lap to go before we get back to the racing action. The iRacing pace car going to dive them down one more time. Who's going to get it done? We're going to have to find out ourselves, as it's going to be Isaac Johnson leading them away once again. An amazing start. And he is blindingly clear. Let's get a full shot of the chase behind him to make sure that there is no incident in this first lap. Diving into the first turn. It looks like there is no incident at the moment. Everyone gets out perfectly fine. The field is separated once again. Isaac Johnson will be leading them down. It's lap 56 of 76. 20 laps to go for all of these guys racing throughout this event. A pretty good job being done by Isaac Johnson, holding off some very, very quick cars. It looks like Braden Muggett seems to be out of the leading contention. He's all the way back here on pit road, and he might have just been parked for the night, because he is still in the session. Not good there for the driver, who's still going for the points lead overall, getting a victory tonight, as it looks like Jacob Case is going to go around. Whoa! He's going to save it, but he's going to lose some position on the way. This full chopper camera showing you every single battle is Harley Payne going to go for it, and Case is going to be wiggled up again. He's going to save it twice in a row, but that's going to lose him even more position, and that is heartbreaking for the driver who won the Street Stocks race. Not going to be able to go back-to-back, barring a miracle. Wow. Absolutely, fortunes can change, as Isaac Johnson still leading the field far and away. Marty Farrell is in second, making a good run of it. The mid-pack is still chasing him. Mo Perry is involved in that mid-pack, and Jonathan Oates is as well. Look at this. Harley Payne, he is there, and Harley Payne is going to be sent almost around. Yes, he is. That might be a caution. Jacob Case is going to be sent to pit road. I'm not sure if that's going to count as a caution, because he is in a section of the racetrack not considered part of the racing. It looks like that is not going to count as a caution, or is it? Yes, it is. We're going to have another caution, lap 60 of 76. The most heartbreaking of circumstances for the driver of the 25 being sent into pit road. How about that? A little bit of damage, but the car seems to be still all right. He is back underway. Isaac Johnson still leads us. Leading the way over the 024, and Mo Perry is in third despite the damage, though making a good recovery run. As it stands, Johnson still leading them all the way. It is a caution fest, Sean Ard. You're absolutely right about that, and it's turned into one. Unfortunately, the super late model is very quick, but very quick tempers for all these guys tonight, as Mavik is parked for the night. It says 55 laps down on the ticker. I do not believe that is accurate. He is certainly behind the pace. Looks like this is going to be the 1 lap to go signal to get back to racing once again. It has been a little bit of a caution fest, and we apologize for that inconvenience, but 2 laps to go. My apologies there. Pit road has concluded its cycle. It's Johnson, then it's going to be Marty Farrell, and behind him it's going to be Mo Perry in the podium positions. And Mavik not going to be able to go for a repeat victory. Jacob Case is not seemingly going to be able to make it due to the damage, as Mavik is back on the racetrack. Goes into a little bit of a mound right there. He is out. Mavik retired, rather than towing back into pit road. An interesting situation there, but I would consider him just about out of the event as it stands. It's now officially 1 lap to green. Let's go on board with the driver who's leading the way. It is Isaac Johnson, and see how he can get this done. With only a few laps remaining, lap 60 of 76, it is crunch time for the driver who is leading the way so far in this event. Lap times here have been very quick. They're just about the 17.7 range at their quickest, so they are about at the 19-second range right now. These guys are getting about 3 laps done per minute, and with only 16 laps remaining, that is just about 5 or so minutes. These guys to get it done tonight in perfect condition. We're going again. Isaac Johnson's going to lead us through another amazing blistering start. He's going to dive down to the inside line as soon as he can. And the chopper camera going to be used once again to see the entire field. You see Johnson leads away over Perry, who's now in second. Connolly making a good run, but Johnson knows going to get just by him. And Marty Farrell is there as well. Look at this. There's going to be a dogfight there for the podium places as Isaac Johnson getting out another good start. Going for more this time by. Isaac Johnson just a few car lengths back from the driver of the 41 machine, Bo Perry. Looks like the driver of the 024, Marty Farrell, having a little bit of trouble there. There is a battle for the lead. Mo Perry is now involved in it. He's diving it further and further. It is lap 63. 76. Let's see if we can get this one done. Only so many laps remain for the drivers who are still fighting for position. The top 4 are in a bundle once again. Marty Farrell was fighting hard with the pressure from Jonathan Ocean. Jacob Case is still in it. Now we're not going to have to count him out, as it is a 5-car train with just about 10 car lengths of room between every single one of them. Isaac Johnson still leads it far and away on the outside line, going down to the inside line now as Mo Perry is in second. It's the 33 and the 41, followed by the 024. We go into lap 66, and now we're going to be heading into lap 67. With less than 10 laps to go, tempers are going to be running higher and higher as Mo Perry is still trying to make a move on the inside line. It looks like Isaac Johnson has that down packed. We're going to go on the rear view camera of the 33 machine to see what he sees. You can see that is Mo Perry machine front and center with a little bit of damage. It's not stopping him at all. He has the pace to perhaps make a charge, and the driver is leading this event. Corners, now back up to the back straightaway. Getting up to just about 120 miles an hour, then backing it down. The slowest speed there, 40 miles an hour. And the Lewis Hamilton helmet you can see there on Mo Perry's close-up shot. He is driving it as hard as he can, driving it like a champion with that damage, and still making an attempt at the lead. We're now heading into lap 69 of 76. That means we've only got just about 7 laps remaining. The Jonathan Oates and Marty Farrell are fighting harder than ever for the race lead. Lap 70 now, it seems to be a waning down event. So many drivers are going to be able to get it done from here on out. 62 machine, he is in just about 5th position, and it appears when it comes to our time, it's going actually appears to be in 6th. 76 laps. When it comes to 76 laps, I'm not sure if we hit that mark, and I'm not sure if we will hit that mark because it's a 75 lap event. And it is lap 71 right now. Number 41 machine still trying to mount the charge. It's lap 71. We only have a few moments before Isaac Johnson or Mo Perry are going to be able to wrap it up. Perry seems to be losing just a little bit of time now. Maybe the charge has stopped. We're not sure though. The battle for third is intensifying, however, and it's just behind these guys who are up front. This is the battle for third position. This is the battle for the lead. 72 of 75 right now, and look at that, 73 now, as Josh Stoltz on the high side is going to be disposed of. He's going to stay all the way on the high side, and it looks like, oh, it's going to be a little bit of contact there for third position. Johnson Oates going to be able to not run away with it. He's awfully close there. Harley Payne going to be backing it down. It looks like into pit road. Might be his day done, as Isaac Johnson, he is only so far away from getting this win done. It's going to be lap 74 now for the driver leading the way in this event. Josh Stoltz, same predicament. believe actually it's going to be the final lap this time by. One more time around. It's going to be, I believe, the white flag is going to be shown shortly. Rather no. I think that's it. Or is it? Because Mo Perry is chasing himself down. He is far enough away for me to say I think this is going to be it. Yes, it is. It is going to be Isaac Johnson getting it done. The race is over. He's the final winner of the night. Going to burn it down as he should. An impressive victory there for the 33 machinist. Dylan Connolly's going to burn it down as well. Race is over, and Isaac Johnson is celebrating as he should be, the winner of the third event. But we're not done. We're going to get to the Allegiant 200 very soon as we finish the celebrating procedure. So be sure to get ready for that. Michael Cormetis, I know you're waiting for that. Be sure to make sure that everyone in the Fanta scene knows what it's about. It is go time for the Allegiant 200. And I think it's just about time to notify the drivers who are going to be ever so excited to see who gets it done. And Sean Ard, I know that you're part of the broadcasting procedure there as well. And I hope you all enjoy this presentation that we're going to have after an incredible 3 races won by Mavik Case and Isaac Johnson, who's burning it down. A very quick race. Unfortunately, a few cautions during the middle period of the event, but a rightfully earned victory for Isaac Johnson. That is going to conclude our third race of the night. We've got one more to go, so stick around. It's going to be a short intermission, and we're going to have the final results from the race that you have just seen. We're going to be getting to the Allegiant 200 live on the Fireball Talks NASCAR YouTube channel. Stick around, and we'll be having it very soon. The official results are in. It's going to be Isaac Johnson over Mo Perry by 1.5 seconds, and Marty Farrell in third, followed by Jonathan Oates and Dylan Connolly in the top 5. One lap down, Josh Stoltz and Harley Payne both were 6th and 7th position as Jacob Case was disqualified. 16 laps down, that might be an incident limit situation, and Braden Mubbock 20 laps down, parked for the night. Corbin Simmons, Ethan Stanley, and Jack Painter all retired, and that is the 12-car field, with Jonathan Oates with the 17.696 being the fastest driver overall. Isaac Johnson only had one incident on the night. He got it done with his best lap being his 5th lap of 17.748. And we're going to be getting to the action right now, so I hope that everyone is excited because we're going to be getting to the Fanta showtime right now. And I thank you all for stopping by and sticking around. It is go time for the Fanta Cup Series. It's the Allegiant 200. I hope you all enjoy this special presentation. It's going to be a fun one to watch.
The new Las Vegas, which we were supposed to run, unfortunately had some issues with loading it, and we are now returning to the original Las Vegas. So let's go through our top 5 on the starting grid, and then we're just going to go straight to the action. AJ on pole, Pendre in second, Barnabas P3, Divine Jen Hummer P4, and Jaden P5. We're going to go straight to the racing action. And Sean, give us a little race analysis.
Yep, we're at it's a 1.5 mile track. We're going to have 134 laps, 200 miles. It's a nice sunny day out here in Las Vegas as we're ready to get the 4th race of the 6th season of Fanta underway.
Yeah, thank you guys for like sticking around, because I'm very sorry we all have to endure this.
Yeah, if you weren't here for the recording, we were dealing with a lot of technical difficulties.
And base car, it will round off turn 4. It's gonna be AJ from Pendre, Barnabas in his first start, top 3, and coming to the restart zone. We're green.
Here we go. And AJ got a really good start.
That's gonna leave Pendre up to dry, and Barnabas trying to look for the lead right here.
Oh boy, already seen 3 wide back
Those
behind.
are the 2 X-Band Racing cars. That's Jaden and Divine Gem Hunter. Gem Hunter also in his first start.
As you got all True X-Band Racing cars doing a special paint scheme this weekend.
Oh, Leo's off the pace.
Leo's. We're still
take a quick
green.
Pause. Yeah, we're still green, but
What?
the 48 is off the pace. We'll have to see what. Oh,
We got turned.
contact by the 55 through the grass. Looks like he saved it. What a save!
No caution.
Yeah, and he was off track when the spin happened, so we are going to keep it green. But now Leo has to hope for a caution, as going back up to the front, the 97 of Barnabas is leading. And you see that tire smoke from the 48 spinning.
Whereas the officials did not throw a caution, but we'll just keep it on going here.
It was off track, so there was no need to throw a caution, and no other cars got severe damage.
Really, it didn't look like there was damage to that 48, but
And the 25 up to second, trying to make something work in the in one of the 4 Dan Weldon throwbacks for the Fanta Cup Series.
yeah, all the guys at True X-Band Racing wanted to do a Dan Weldon paint scheme for this weekend, so that's kind of unique. All the guys wanted to do that together.
Yep, and here comes Monster trying to take the take second place away.
Yeah, he's
Barnabas
trying.
had the run on the high side.
Really, no bad line here on this track, but you may want to at least have someone behind you.
Oh, that 97 cut it close with the 8 right there. Here comes the 93 as well. 3 wide.
3 wide there for third. There's another 3 wide valve right behind them.
Yep, that's Pendre in the middle right there. The 53 on the outside, the 99 on the inside. 2 Texas Motorsports teammates.
The 11 just got ahead of that battle, so because we've got a battle up there for the lead now.
Oh, yep, that is the 39 trying to go for the lead.
Monster trying to get another win in the Fanta Cup Series. He's one of the winningest drivers, if not the guy who has the most wins so far as of our knowledge. Monster has taken the lead.
And, yep, he has cleared the number 25 of Jaden.
Yeah, but let's see if he can hold on to it. It's a long race, so you're not going to win it right now. Jane's going to try to look again. Jaden is there.
Oh, caution.
Oh, and a
wrecking.
caution.
There's a wreck. That's a 17, the 7, and multiple cars look like they're collected. That's a 75 as well. There's a
21.
7 stop on the high side.
Big wreck.
Oh, there's a car upside down. That's a 36. I think that's a 36. That's that's a 36 Patrick Miller.
What just happened?
We do not know, as Monster did win the race back, though.
Let's check the replay here. Hold
Oh
on.
my, he was already up on his roof.
Okay, let's back it up.
What happened here? Oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh, this wreck
There's a wreck
happened.
ahead. Oh, it looks like Barnabas got turned. Then, looks like he was gonna save it then. Oh, the 4 barely, and that's where that's why the 97 got turned around. Then the 78 packed the 36, sending him flipping. And he was just stuck on his roof for the rest of the way.
Let's see how far he keeps going here.
Then he gets hit by the 97 again. Oh, and he also gets tagged by the 48.
Yeah, 48 clearly got into him. But then what also happened behind all that as well?
The 7 had a collision as well.
Let's
check. There might have been 2 wrecks. Oh my god!
Oh, 4 wide.
So another 4 wide situation. Oh my god! The 7 up almost into the catch fence with the back end.
That's noisy.
A wild ride for 2 race cars. Wow.
And this is only the early stages of this race.
So let's see
never officially flipped either.
Let's see here. It looks like the 17 might have gotten into the left rear of the 7.
Yeah, we
that's
did.
What happened. Yep. And that sent him down into the 22 of Hero, and BAM! On his side.
Passenger.
Goes back on all 4s.
Oh!
And then Joe was pinned up against the wall. Zevel, I think, made it through. I don't think Zevel and Moff had any contact.
Not really.
The onboard of the 07.
Yeah, this is gonna be a wild ride. Oh, he might have. No, there's the wreck. No, he didn't. That was
I believe the 75.
Oh, we had 2 cars upside down.
Yep, that was the 36 and that was the 36 and 7 didn't go totally upside down, but he almost hit the fence with his undercarriage.
Well, as we all know, at certain tracks, especially like this one, running 4 wide is not going to work here.
Yep.
To not run into Zevel right there, and then he finds the one gets through it.
Really nice job there by that 75, who is the current points leader also entering this race.
But what a way to end his day.
Let's see where he is right now. Looks like is Quad out of the race?
He shouldn't be.
But he did get a piece of the wreck.
The 7 is most likely going to be out.
The 7 is definitely out.
And probably the 3rd.
Oh yeah, there's a 78, but he has damage on his car from hitting the 36. That's why the 36 flipped over. And everyone's pitting, surprisingly.
Early chaos here, and I guess we all knew this was going to happen.
As Monster's going to pull into his pit box right here.
Yeah, there we go. And everybody's just going to think the same idea. 4 tires and a full tank. As it is early in the race, but maybe having those tires is going to help you in a later run.
Down goes the Jack. Monster's coming off of pit road. He's got a lot of cars ahead of him. He's definitely not going to be the first one out, but he still did get some really good positioning off of that.
Yeah, who was the first one out? Oh!
It was the 11, actually. I believe he took 2 tires, possibly.
Maybe. But the 11 was able to get out of there first.
And there's the 36. He had to have his car towed. And there's the 17 also towed on the tow truck. Into the box. Hero as well. Car destroyed.
That 36 is definitely he has a chance at coming back into this, but considering that front damage between that hood, it's definitely not going to work. So either he will go back out, but will be very slow,
There's
or
a
he will
48.
just end up
He had to
finishing
have
his
the
day out.
he had to have the bumper and the hood cut off.
Kind of reminds me a couple years ago, the Trevor Bayne incident, where he looked kind of similar to that, but it looked more close to the Dune buggy. I believe that was at Daytona a couple years ago, running the Gen 6 car.
And there's Barnabas, the third part-time entry for Ole Miss Rebels Racing, and unfortunately, it's not gonna go the day that Barnabas wanted.
Yeah,
His first ever start, Domino's partnering him.
let's see, do we have any cars out?
Oh, definitely, for sure. The 36 and 7 are out because both of them went airborne, I think.
That not a way you want to see guys ending the races by going up in the air.
Yeah, they're out for today. Now we are down to the last 40 cars. So we're going to have to go and see from here, as we are only 10 laps into this 134 lap race.
Yeah, so it's very, very early. As looks like it'll be the 11 who will get on the inside, and the 39 will be second when we get back going here.
Question is, will the pace car lights be coming off this time by?
We'll have to check and see.
Looks like they will.
Yep. They are.
Yep, we are going green this time by, and it's going to be the 11 leading us off. And it's gonna be, the 11's gonna lead us off, and want to see if he can control the restart.
Well, here's the thing. If he did do 2 tires, that might be a problem.
Well, it's only lap 11 of the race, so I don't think it should be too much of a recurring issue.
Yeah, you might be right.
But they are gonna line up double file. 39 in from the outside, 11 on the inside.
Yeah, then you have the 83, the 8, then the 6,
93,
9,
28, and
24, 92, and 99.
Yep. Rounds out your top 10, and we're gonna go back racing here into the restart zone. We're green.
Yep. As both guys got a equal start, but I think the inside's going to be the preferred line to be at.
Oh, look at Jamie Creek going to the inside, and Outlaw making 3 wide. Monster slides up the race.
You also had the 28 there.
And Slinky right there, and there's contact between the 8 and the 39.
Oh, jeez. We knew this was going to be chaotic, but
Racing off turn 4. Jamie Creek's going to lead lap number 12.
oh boy, 3 wide action. You got side by side action.
Oh, it's really tight straight away.
Look at that! Just look at that one view alone.
They are not giving each other an inch, and it's only lap 13, and Pendray goes to second.
Jeez, and Pendray, who's trying to just build back on his season ever since the Daytona Speedweeks. It's just
As we're now 3 wide. Almost 4. Wow.
42 almost made
That wouldn't be
Saw a very smart move on lap 14.
as
Here
we're
he, here he comes to the bottom, trying to pass that nice Honda Accord 26 Wonderbread car.
Here's a 26. Yep, that's Floppa as well.
Probably one of my personal favorite schemes here today.
And
Some of the other good ones like Thunder's 4 car and then 95 Red Bull car.
95 going to the inside as well.
Yeah, and here's the thing. While all this is happening, the 83 has just been pulled away a bit.
He has.
He just put it on cruise. He just right now put it on cruise control right now.
Yep, because we might get some green flag pit stops if we don't get any more cautions.
But I don't know. I think we might not be done yet with cautions just yet because of how everyone's racing each other.
95 still side by side. Wait, look at and then the fourth run might get stalled out. And here comes the 39 to take advantage.
Yeah, I believe we also now have the 88 up here.
Yeah, the 88's up here after a dismal start to the season.
Yeah. Hasn't had any good races yet. Trying to rebound today. Oh, 4 wide.
Oh. Will there be contact? There's a little bit of door banging, but they're going to make it into turn number 3.
Oh,
Safe and sound.
that's one of those moments you gotta hold your breath.
You see Brandon Beal in that number 5. He's in Legends paint scheme today.
Yeah, they shipped over the Legends paint scheme thinking he was driving. Nope, it was not.
If they're single file right now, I think they might catch the 83 because let's see the gaps this time around.
Yeah, they're gonna be close. Maybe around 2/10.
Yep, 2/10. 2.5
Yeah.
tenths.
2.5 tenths. Yeah, they're starting to close it in. So if they're not battling, that's gonna help, and it's not gonna give Gaming Freak to start doing mirror driving here. He's gonna have to watch behind.
And off turn 4 once again, the 83's gonna lead another lap.
He got out there, and he was out of there real quickly, but
Check on the back of the pack. 3 wide almost.
we do have a couple of guys that have lost the track behind.
Damage cars.
Yep, it's back up here. Oh, contact.
That's the 07
That was
88
close.
trying to take the second away from the 95.
And that might be good for Gaming Freak there in that 83, but not for long, I would say. As you got Shredsman up here in that 56.
Shredsman Monster, nickname Thunder. A lot of guys up here.
And a lot of these guys need to have a good day today. Is off at turn 2 once again as everyone is kind of starting to calm down here for a bit, but I wouldn't count out all the chaos yet.
But they will be approaching some live traffic soon enough here if they keep it green.
Yeah, that would be good. Because then we'll know maybe after an incident they don't have to be that aggressive. But we'll see. We got a long way to go.
Yeah, a really long race indeed. As the 07 trying to pass the 39.
Yep, trying to at least, but it doesn't seem like he can get there just yet.
They're almost
You have some
single
single file for a lot of maybe the top 15 or so.
Yep.
But then once you get near the back, you'll start seeing side-by-side action.
When will that 88 make his move, though?
Trying to, at least. And this is not what Gaming Freak wanted to see. A car right behind.
You see two cars side by side right behind him, which is about to happen.
Yeah, that looks like it. And
Contact right there.
that's Truett's fan trying to go for second here. Here's the thing, though. If Truett's fan can get it clear, which he does,
Might have a run with the 83.
he might. And I guess that's not what Gaming Freak wanted to see. He didn't want to see a quick pass. He wanted to see those guys battle for a while. Look on board here. Truett's fan. He's trying to look for the position, but bats down a bit.
But there is lap traffic up ahead, so he might be able to take advantage.
Yeah, we might.
Look at 30. Trying to make a move on the 83. Or not the 83, that's the 88. Apologies.
Yeah, that's up there in the top 10. Oh, actually not top 10, top 5. My apologies. We are making a couple of mistakes up here.
And 39 is just sitting right behind these two. So is the 4.
Yeah, these guys
Trying to hang right with the 30.
trying to at least, but I don't think so. 30's going to be clear. It's about to be top 5 here. Oh, I was thinking we were about to go 3 wide there.
And it looks like I think these guys are just preparing for the pit stops.
Yeah, that might be true because even though these guys just pitted during our first caution flag period, they will have to pit again.
Some double file racing near the back. There's Neville trying to get around.
What the fuck is going on with Leo? I'm just curious, like, actually, what's going on with Leo?
We're recording.
What's going on with Leo?
Let's not talk about that right now. As
Alright.
I'll tell you later. But the 83 is still leading. And top 5, top 5 are still single file. The 39's trying to pass the 30, which he gets the rear bumper. The 30's gonna cut him off.
Yeah.
We are approaching lap traffic. First lap cars is 97, then the 17.
We're closing out lap. Truett's been going for the lead as we got lap traffic here.
Oh, that 83, I think, about to wrap up the lap traffic. Oh, he's gonna hold him up.
Hold him up as we got side-by-side battle here for second. It's the 95. Going for second now.
They get around these cars right here.
We'll get around.
Hold up.
Oh, man. That's gotta hurt Truett's, man. All 3 wide.
Contact right there.
That was.
I don't think he's very happy with the NASCAR 97.
I would bet so, and I bet he is going to be using his radio here very shortly to show his anger. As cars are... Oh boy, 3 wide.
Wide action.
I think this might be a difference maker here. You go 3 wide with a lap car.
But I think they sorted it out, and they're catching Joe though.
Not Joe.
I think yeah, that is Joe.
Oh, that is Joe. I did not see that.
And
They caught it.
Five's gonna get held up.
Yeah, but that's the mile per second here. That 83 is gonna pull away because of that.
Oh, they're gonna get really tight off of turn 4.
Yeah, a little bit of contact on this.
That was a close one.
Monster is probably gonna take second.
He more than likely will.
Yeah, Monster takes second, and Gaming Freak still holds the lead as we're under 100 laps to go.
As we're going to have another lap car up ahead. That's the 22 up ahead of them.
I don't think these guys can really, stay out too long. They need to pit sometime.
Well, here's the thing. That 83 has mostly been the leader ever since he got the lead. After we restarted. There's that 20. Yeah, there's the 22, as I said earlier.
That's the next lap car.
He's right up ahead, and that's not good. That's not good for these guys.
They're probably going to be aggressive around them. And there's a 30. Trying to get around the 39 as well.
Yeah, that's that game.
And it looks like they would re-wide off the corner. Yep. There's Pendray. Just marked in the middle right there.
Oh, 3
Oh,
wide.
car's pitting. That's the 30, the 4, and the 44, I believe. The 75 also comes down. 20.
Oh. Green flag pit stops here is not everyone got in there at the same time. These guys might be under pitting here.
Yeah, these guys are just going around the lap car of Hero.
Leo's Nets.
But 39's pitting. So is
Monster's pitting. So is Aqua's pitting. A bunch of them are pitting.
A bunch of cars.
This might be the main group right here. As look at that 83 just go. And Stretchman got stopped by another lap car.
And I think he's going to pit right here. Yep, he is. And the 83 has to be pitting as well. Yep, there he goes.
There he goes.
The 63 stayed out. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that is Patrick Starr, I believe. Yep, it is.
63 did stay out.
He stays out. He wants to run another lap.
3 wide. Oh my goodness. Almost in the grass. That's how close it is.
That's not good. Someone's got to back out.
And the 93 is going to be the one to do so. That could have been a really bad decision to go 3 wide if the 53 had finished pitting right there. As they're all going to merge back up on the track now. Currently, we're not 100% sure who your leader is. We still have more cars exiting and entering pit road.
63 just pit. I don't know if that's a good idea because he was out there all by himself.
It could be a smart strategy if you think about it. As long as he can keep that position, then he'll stay in the lead and still have more tires and gas to run with.
30 might be later. Oh, contact! And the 78 just put him into the wall! And he just the 30! And the 83
Oh, the 83's done!
Oh my goodness. Oh, and he
Oh,
gets
they're
hit by
still
the
piling
33.
in! The 33 gets involved in another wreck today.
Oh my.
As they're gonna scatter.
They're stacking up.
They're all trying to get
Oh,
by. As the
25
gets turned, they're
Oh!
still piling up.
Cars piling in.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness!
God.
Big
Goodness.
wreck.
Huge one!
This seems
What
like a
was
case of the
that?
ARCA brakes. Oh my goodness.
No, what was that? That was a bonehead move by the 78 right there. That's
That-
how I
78.
that.
Turns the
Leader.
53 into the wall. And that's going to be, so far, that's the big one of the day.
What happened? Like, he was a lap car and he just. Okay, so here's where it happened. This is lap 41. See, watch. He's just gonna.
Not clear,
Yeah,
not
he
clear.
didn't know. He just tried. He was a lap car and he just wrecked basically the leader. The 30 was gonna be the leader after all the stops cycled out.
He probably thought he was clear. Oh
and
my
then the 30
goodness.
got packed by the 83.
And 83, his day is easily done after that, considering that was a completely head-on collision. And then the 33
hits the
piled
30.
into him.
Then they're all gonna stack up trying to miss it.
42, I believe, got into the 30 here a bit.
The 30. Oh yeah. Wait, no. The 24 made it through. 42 just barely scraped.
The 25 tried avoiding it, and then he just got punted into by the 92.
The 92 into the 25. Oh, the 8 got hit. So did the 11.
And then the
10.
10. That's the 11, yes.
48.
Wow. And then they still kept piling up after that.
Oh, yeah,
Extra got
0-9.
more damage.
This just seems like a case of the ARCA brakes, to be honest.
Well, not really. I mean, they were all trying to stack up, or they were trying to miss the wreck, and it all stacked up. But I don't know what the 78 was thinking. That is honestly the worst move I've seen in a while.
That was something. That was something unique.
I feel really
And
bad
the
for
95
this.
is gonna stay out.
I feel really bad for this 33 car. He's been involved in, I believe, 2 or 3 incidents today. I'm surprised his
contact
day
on
is
the
still
lane.
going.
That was a 2 and the 5 of Brandon Beal, I believe.
Good grief, this is getting ridiculous.
And I don't think Beal suffered any damage. Because everyone's gonna pit right here. 39's in. He takes fuel only. I think all these guys took fuel only.
And on the ticker, we're going to check who our current leader is as of last lap.
The
That's
95.
95.
95 did stay out. But yeah, that should be that should I think be a black flag for the 78. I don't know what he was thinking.
Man, that's gonna be
a little bit off a pit lane. I think.
That's gonna be something to talk about later down in the weeks. When we get to.
Just so you know, if you see them facing through each other, that's normal. It's because of the mod I have. And I think these guys who are a lap down are gonna pit.
Man, Vegas was gonna be something. I guess we were right. Jeez. So there's more guys going down the pit.
Yep, those are the lap cars.
Yep. Man, hopefully there's nothing much to talk about on that. But I think the officials might have another look at that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And there's the 78.
Man, never thought we would see something like that.
And we're back under caution.
Yeah, second caution of the race, and it is pretty chaotic, I would say. For what I'm saying, well, for what we're seeing.
and from the looks of it, I don't think Truex fan has any input on this yet.
I don't think so. And really, I think if he gets word about it, he is going to be very upset on it.
And I don't know what that 78 was thinking, but we're gonna have to look at that after the officials will look at that after the race. But the 95 is your leader after staying out.
Yeah, he said that.
Caution. As I think we're going 1 to green this time. Yep, we are.
Yeah, pace car lights are out once again. So it looks like we're going to have another restart. Another attempt here. Oh, yeah, man. We just got radio word from Truex fan. He is not real pleased.
Yeah, he is not happy.
This is going to be a problem, and I think everyone's about ready to get mad at that 78.
Public enemy, new public enemy number 1 right here.
Yeah, well, there have been a lot of public enemies this season, and we're not even halfway through the season.
Not even close to halfway.
Well, we're not. Well, we're getting close to the 1/4 mark of the season, and everyone's making enemies as pace cars back in. 95 and the 2 will lead us back to the green.
And we're green racing again, and the 2 got a way better jump. He's going to go out into the lead instantly. And 51 trying to take second from the 95 throttle on those older tires.
I think that might be the reason why Throttle's going to be falling back here. You got to at least make sure you pit with everyone else.
I mean, he just cleared the 51. And he's trying to take the lead.
Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind what I'm saying.
Throttle trying to go back up to the race lead, and it looks like he will.
He led that lap as well. As we're getting close to the halfway mark of this race.
Oh, almost 3 wide. 39 trying to take second from the 2.
I guess the 2 he had a good start. It's just, well, good restart. Just not a good short run.
Again.
Car. Oh, another
55, the 75. The 5's caught up in it as well. Leo's in it. Kenyon's in it.
Oh, and teammates just bumped into each other.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
A restart wreck on lap 49 brings us to our 3rd caution.
Wow. That didn't take long.
There's a 17.
Whoa, we just... 48 just has gone from... His stage just gone from bad to worse. And it all really much started with the 42 here. As go up to the 42. Oh.
Oh, did the
it was a mess.
Did the 75 turn the 42 right there?
I don't even know what started it. That was a whole mess.
That was
back it up
4
again.
Wide. It was definitely 4 wide. That's the cause of it.
He's we would get into the back of Kenyon.
Let's back it up here and check.
We're gonna have to see from someone's onboard. I think Kenyon's onboard is the best we got. So they're 4 wide right here. Yup, I think the 42 cut down in front of the 75, and then the 75 went down to the 4, and then that's what started it all.
Really, that was chaotic. We have a mess on our hands.
What a race.
Oh, man. I thought we were done already after that big one.
Oh, and then the 17 took a hard lick.
That's probably why the 17 had that front damage.
And this played into the 95's hands perfectly, strategy-wise.
Yeah, because he'll be able to go down the pit and get some fresh tires.
Looks like everyone's gonna pit.
Yeah, but everyone's going to pit here.
The strategy worked out for the 95.
And I don't even know how many cars are out right now. Let's see, how many cars do we have out? Thunder.
We have as of now 36 cars left in the race.
Yeah, but I think that's going to go down here just shortly. Jeez, we got chaos here at Vegas. As the 95 is going to win the race off of pit road.
And the 95, 95 did win the race off pit road.
And hoping that we don't... 53 third. As hopefully we don't have any other cars out, but I think we might. Scroll down on the leaderboard.
Looks like we're definitely gonna have more cars out of this race, and it looks like the 17 is out. I mean, no surprise there, because he took a big hit to the back end of the 42.
Oh, the 48's also out.
About time.
It took him a while.
His day went from bad to worse.
Yeah, they went from bad to worse, and now he has finally been taken out. What chaos!
Right, I guess that's one way you can put it.
This race has been chaos so far.
Well, it was good racing. Pretty good green flag run all the way until the caution came out. The 78. And the officials are still investigating that.
I think the officials are going to be investigating both the previous two incidents.
Yeah, I saw that incident with the 75. Don't know what to make of that.
Nobody knows what to make of it, but jeez.
Throttle's the leader. Truex fan's actually having a good run. Actually, he did get 6th last week, so...
Chaos.
I guess...
It's
Let's
just
see,
been...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we've just had chaos here since the start.
Indeed, we have. As you see, some guys looking to win for the first time this season. We got Throttle up in the lead. We have Truex fan, Patrick Starr, 39, and defending champ Connor, and 65 being your top 5.
Yeah.
The pace car lights are off. We're going to be going green once again.
Yeah, get the...
Officials have said if we do wreck again on this restart, the restarts will be single file.
I think that's a smart move by the officials, possibly.
Well, we'll see here. We'll see. If we can at least make it for a long stretch here.
These drivers made it once for a long stretch. Hopefully they can make it twice.
Yeah, because... I'll let you go ahead, Monster.
I mean, we've seen these drivers aggressively. I mean, we had a long run. We had pit stops, but we all know how that ended for the current leader at the time, the 83 of Gaming Freak, getting wrecked by the 78 of Quad Kid Boy.
Well, it started with the 40 getting wrecked, and then the 83 just had nowhere to go.
So apparently nobody from Spin Racing knows how to drive.
Hey, they've been making enemies ever since they joined the league last season.
True, and they're lining up double file once again. And if they clean up their rack this time around, I think they're gonna keep it going double file as the pace car is about to go off once again in the pit lane. There goes.
Yeah, here we go.
Throttle trying to bring under his first win as team owner in the next gen era.
There we go, and green flag.
Truance ran with a
really good start.
39 trying to go with him.
Oh, can he get down there though?
Here comes Patrick.
3 wide.
Ooh.
Contact. They're really
39's got
cutting it close.
39's got the advantage. Can he clear?
Yep, he is clear.
Ooh, that was close.
Yep, that was really close. And
here comes Connor on the inside.
65 won this race in season 4.
95's backing out of it.
Smart move. Here comes last week's winner, the 24, Byron Fan, up to the front of the field.
And the 56 has the lead, but the 39 is...
Here comes the 39.
Yep.
I wouldn't count out that 65 though. He is now up here at...
And we saw how he won that season 4 race in spectacular fashion.
Last lap pass after a caution came out.
39 led that lap over the 56.
3 wide into turn 1.
29 on the inside. And that beautiful looking Fanta car.
4 wide almost. I think they're going to make it stick though. Backed out. Smart move.
Yeah, you don't want to cause another wreck here because we've already had so many cautions already.
Bruh, 3 cautions? Really? That's a lot?
Well, a lot of guys have been taken out, okay?
And,
here comes Patrick.
And Patrick Starr, yeah, as you mentioned, Monster. Patrick Starr going to 2nd place.
And it was announced a couple weeks ago, I believe, that Patrick Starr will not be returning to that 63 car next season. So trying to have some good performances in that time he's got left in that ride.
3 wide. That's Mark on the inside. We haven't seen him all day.
Oh, 3 wide.
Beautiful looking cars. Now he's behind his teammate Ford Boy in the 44, trying to make Mark Motorsports 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, because Patrick goes wide.
Mark almost forced a 3 wide, but look at Zevel. Team 7 not having the best start to the season, and
Zevel.
I'll let you go.
Zevel is looking to get that first career victory in the Fanta Cup Series.
And the 65 trying to get a 2nd career win at Las Vegas.
Yep, as he's going to the inside. Ford Boy up to second. Here comes Zevel to 3rd.
3 wide.
3 wide.
Going through the middle. I think he's going to get 2 cars at once. Possibly.
We'll see, though. Does he have that strength off the corner, into the corner?
Oh, he almost cleared him, but he's not clear yet.
Still have Connor hanging down there.
Still all 3 wide now with the 28 and 56.
And the 39
still a 39. He's showing some glimpses. I mean, he was contending at Auto Club, and he's leading here. So, I mean, he's had a strong car. Just he hasn't had luck go his way.
Yep. There's the 39 trying to put it on cruise control, but I don't think so just yet.
I mean, he's got his teammate behind him, but is he going to catch him a break?
I don't know, because look at that 07 right behind, trying to go for...
The 07 and the 44, 2 guys looking for their first ever win. Shurik's fan up into the top 5.
They are battling all around.
Look at Flop on that 26. He's moving his way up. He's on a part-time basis for 5 Hour Energy Racing in that 26 car.
Oh, 44 was almost clear when he couldn't clear.
3 wide further back.
Yep, 3 wide.
We got 3 wide over the place.
Really good racing.
Floppa really impressing in his 2nd start of the season.
That will take 2nd.
Now he's going to try and run down that 39.
But that 44 is not holding back, I don't think. He's trying to get past the 07 to maybe help his teammate.
Ford Boy, he made the playoff season 4. He was pretty much off the face of the earth last season. He's trying to fix that this season.
Yeah, goes for 2nd here once again.
Yep. Ford Boy trying to get, I think his first career Fanta Cup Series win?
Yeah, his first career Fanta win.
He's trying. Yes.
He's going to
You move.
clear the 07 for second.
Trying to run down that 39 again.
That is just really. It's like these three are all together, but everyone else is trying to catch back up.
Almost 4 wide.
Look at this battling.
Yeah. It's really tight off turn 4, too, though.
Yeah,
Zeble again.
The second again.
We've seen Zeble struggle this season. Him and Exo. He's trying to turn their luck around as well, having a great run.
And well,
But being side by side for both of these guys, look at this is gonna open the door for the 65 machine.
Unless that 26 has something to say about it.
He's there.
Here, look at Mark. He's peeking around in the background. He's probably looking for his opportunity.
Well, if the 26 is there, that 29 is going to jump on in.
He's gonna go with him. But the 65 is gonna have the corner, or the momentum off the corner, I should say.
I don't know, that 26 might be able to still hold on to that line. He does.
And now Connor just has to find a clear good bottom.
Mark, he's trying to break a winless streak himself. He hasn't won in a few seasons.
Really long winless streak.
Closest he got last season was Talladega, where he got P2. As
There goes the 44 once again on the 07. Still battling.
That's helping that 39, though, right in front of them.
That's also helping the 26 and everybody else behind the 26 catch up to these guys.
Yeah, so really, it's not helping the 44 or the 07.
Because the 07's not.
The more they battle, that's.
Are not letting each other go.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
and here comes Floppa. He's taking advantage of it. That's Lions.
Yeah, because Patrick Miller got caught up in our first wreck going upside down.
I saw that iRacing Toyota in the top 10. Thunder, he's having a solid run. He's also trying to break a winless drought that dates back to season 4 Nashville.
And then you also got Truett's fan up here in one of those Stan Weldon paint schemes.
Of course, Stan Weldon, one of the greats in IndyCar.
Yeah, but they wanted to.
Tragically got killed in an accident here at Las Vegas in the IndyCar series in 2011. And look at Burton down.
88.
And Floppa trying to go.
Floppa.
These guys are.
He's gonna bring him to bring the 29.
Dude, 29's gonna go down there.
Not gonna help his teammate.
Can that 07 try to start catching up to that 39?
I mean, he's got the 26 battling the 44. He's in the tire tracks of the 39. He's there.
Oh, lap car.
And lap traffic, the 11, I believe.
Yep, that is the 11. Oh, he's
gonna block the 39. Here comes the 07. 3 wide with the lap car.
That played perfectly for the 07.
39 trying to get the runoff.
He might be able to stay there.
Side by side, dead even down the backstretch.
That's going to get the advantage to the 07 here in turns 3 and 4.
39 left out to dry on the outside lane. Here comes Floppa in the 26.
And Zeble takes the lead.
What a move right there.
Floppa up to second. This is incredible.
And yep, that 26 car goes up to P2.
39 could get a
file in line right here. Maybe not.
Well, his teammates let him do that though.
Well, they're all jockeying for position, so I assume not. Maybe. Well, that 39's trying to hang on the outside.
I also just realized that all the Mark Motorsports cars are up in this pack, right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
29, 44, 39.
And 88.
Wow, all of them are.
All 4 of them are right next to each other, actually.
And really, right now, they're just gonna battle have a nice friendly battle here.
Look at Floppa. He's on the tail end of the leader.
Oh, yep. Here comes the 26 machine.
Is he gonna make his move? Is he gonna force it?
Ooh, he tried. Oh, if he was on his back bumper right there, that would have turned the 07. That would have been good. I think we're approaching another lap car. Yes, we are. That's a 97.
The 97. Making his first race in the Cup Series. 97.
Oops.
Oh boy.
Looks like Zell's starting to pull out a little bit.
Can he though? Because I don't know if Lava's going to be right there on his back bumper.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's there.
Trying to get there. He's just hanging back.
He's trying to force the issue, I think. He's trying to make the 07 make a mistake. Here he goes. Oh, he peaks.
Maybe.
Oh,
no, the 07 cut him off.
He was peeking there for a second.
But will he have the run out of the corner? He can't really get there yet. No, the run stalls out. I think he's just saving tires. I don't think he wants to battle for the lead right now.
Still, we're in the halfway point. I mean, I wouldn't push it either if I was Floppa.
Especially because we're catching a lap car, as you said, Sean.
97.
Oh,
ooh, he blocks him. Here's Floppa.
Look at the 26 go by.
Floppa takes the... wait, no, not yet.
Yep, he's going to take the lead. That's going to hold the 07 up on the straightaway. Oh, boy.
That sucks for Zevel. Here comes 3 Mark Motorsports teammates.
I don't think the 07 is going to be too happy with the 96.
Look at Thunder trying to go the outside of the 35.
Wide.
That's not going to work.
Oh, it did work.
97 falls back.
Yeah, but that really hurt Zevel's momentum right there. Yeah. Thunder jumps up.
And 26 has a lead now.
But he's got 3 teammates trailing behind him.
And also a hungry pack of cars that are still able to be in this race.
It's a mix of rookies and guys going for their first wins or trying to pick up where they were last season. Like that 39 right there.
And right now,
39 won
in the race lead.
The 39 who is one of the winningest drivers in the Fanta Cup.
Who we're catching next?
The guy that everybody hates on the racetrack right now.
Yeah. And remember that the officials
what happened when the 30 tried to get around him. It didn't end so well.
And we know the officials are going to check this after this race. So anything is still possible here.
39 on the tail end of his teammates. Is he going to help him?
Looks like
he might, or he might just...
there he goes. To the inside.
Oh, never mind. He's going to just have a friendly battle with him. But that's not...
26.
How about Nathan Lyons in the 35 as well? Because, I mean, he's one of those rookie contenders.
And here's the thing. Lyons doesn't have his teammate, Patrick Miller, who was involved in our first incident, but that doesn't stop him.
Oh, 39 had to lift because he lost the nose right there, and the 44 is going to drop back. Here comes another random Mark Motorsports teammates. That's down.
Still, he's also... Yep, he switched over from his cup operation to Mark's team.
Yep.
And here comes Thunder. He's trying to go for the 5th spot. Thunder's
Gen 7 era.
Thunder's really started off pretty strong. He's inside the top 16. He was 2nd in points. Here's the 78.
I think everyone's going to get around him fine, maybe.
Ooh, 39. I think he's trying to side draft him a bit, if that's going to help at all.
Not really. That's not
going to...
Oh,
the idiot's going to get held up.
You got forced. Oh, 3 wide.
Wait, some cars are pitting.
Wait, Thunder's coming down.
Maybe. Yep.
Yeah, Thunder, Mark, Quad.
Car's pitting early. There's a 42. He's already down. There's a 92 as well. The 26 and the 39 stayed out.
Strategy is going to be a huge part of who's going to win this race. That is for sure.
Oh boy, I think...
Oh, multiple cars coming down.
I think we might have our leaders coming down here shortly.
Yeah, we've already had some of our leaders come down here, like the Ford and 29.
Off of the pit cycle, or the pit stops.
Okay, Zevel stays out.
So that means Zevel's going to take the lead while the others come down. But it's not cycled out just yet, till he pits.
25 had to wait to get out of his stall right there. And
Okay.
the 07 looks like he's pitting this time. With his teammate.
This is a perfect. Could this be a good strategy call from Zevel's team to maybe get that first win?
I'm not sure. It looks like undercutting has been the better strategy, but Zevel's the only car that's pitted.
It's either undercutting or coming in with a bunch of guys all together.
There's a 95, or the 99, I should say. My bad. The 4 trying to get around him. The 99 did pass the 4 off of pit lane, but the 4 it looks like has a lot more speed. Oh, but will he get around some of these cars? I don't think he's gonna get around the 26. Maybe he will.
Oh, he's on his outside though.
Yep, he's got the 26.
Oh, he cleared him actually.
That 26 is on older tires. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, he caught a lap car.
That's Hero on the 22.
There's the 07 off pit lane.
Oh, they're
He
right
can't-
here.
Mark's gonna beat him
Yep,
off.
he's gonna. Yep. That's Mark's gonna go with the lead after that, I think.
Yeah, he does. Burn
Man.
it down in second.
Yeah, Zevel's fault.
Zevel on those
That's
older
good.
tires. He's gonna have a lot of hungry drivers behind him.
But he's on the fresher tires too. But once he get those warmed up, I think he'll be making some ground.
Yep.
On-
And there's the 22. Oh,
Here's the 88, the 4.
Oh, almost another incident.
Thunder up to second. He's using Hero as a pick.
Yep. Smart move.
Smart move, but that was almost another wreck.
He's trying to run down the leader now. Mark, 2 guys trying to break their own winless streaks in a way, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true because
Be the 29
it's been
of the 4.
it's been a long time since Mark won the race.
Thunder's last win came 2 seasons ago in the playoffs, even though he didn't make it that season.
But Marcus had a
Bro.
longer winless streak.
Bro, where am I at? Oh,
Marcus pulled away.
I don't know, Sheriff son.
Felix is running in the 25th position right now, and the 07 trying to make up ground as well. I think he's got those tires warmed up.
99. Remember, he got docked 50 driver and owner points from Daytona, but he's trying to make that up here in these first 4 races. Of course, he's also running for Rookie of the Season candidate, Rookie of the Year.
And
Yeah, Bez.
look at Floppa trying to go
3 wide.
Trying to,
Yep, there
but
he goes.
he's there. He is there.
Remember, with our new rule of part-time entries, they can only make 6 starts. This is Floppa's 2nd race of the season. Gotta keep that in mind.
Oh boy, 3 wide right there. That is not looking good.
Oh, Floppa's getting around both
He's-
of them. What a move.
He got a 2-for-1 special.
Here comes Zevel. Remember, he's got those fresher tires of the 4. Is he gonna put that to advantage?
I think he
Yeah,
will.
Ford's defending. But he can't defend for long, because there goes the
Yeah.
07.
Zevel
He's gonna-
just. I'll let you go ahead.
He's gonna take the spot, but did he get to Mark any closer? No. Oh, he did. He gained. Both
Well-
did.
And remember this. I think maybe pitting later is going to be the right thing since you are going to have the fresher tires than everyone else behind you or ahead of
But
you.
you also gotta remember, lap traffic or slower cars could also affect your run. Like, they could screw up your momentum, whatever.
As Mark just passed the lap car.
That was quadruped in the 11 he just passed.
Let's see. Oh, and he's. Oh,
No, not yet. He's staying high.
Yep,
And
11's
never
gonna stay
mind.
out of the way.
He's going to stay out of the way. Give a clear line to Mark.
But that 07 is starting to catch, but that 4 is hanging right on his rear end.
Yes. Thunder trying to pass Zevel here. Doesn't look like it yet.
You think that Thunder's waiting till they get to Mark to make his move?
That might be.
Is the 07 closing? That's the question.
He has been. I mean, he's got the fresher tires, no doubt about it. I mean,
And-
he should be.
Yeah, time has been going down, so it seems like they are starting to catch up to Mark while running together.
But we might have at least one more pit cycle.
At least one more, but it's going to be around the last 15 to at least 10 to 15 laps. That's where I'm going to probably think we're going to have another pit stop cycle.
Most likely, but it could be the race-winning pit strategy that wins this race.
But it's gonna be close.
And right now, I feel like Mark's got the better strategy considering he's ahead of these guys.
But look at how quick Zebel is closing in. It's now 9/10 of a second this last lap. Let's see how it is this lap.
Oh, he is closing. Oh, he's down to 6/10. Yup, these three are closing. Everyone's closing.
Yeah, under 7/10. That is not what Mark wanted to have. Having these guys.
I mean, Mark's by himself, and the guys behind him have the fresher tires than he does. So,
and they're also.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they're also running in a pack.
That too.
Let's not forget that, because since they're in a pack together, they're going to at least start having that run.
That is true. We've seen it time and time again. As the 07 is right on the tire tracks of that 29.
He's closing.
And he's starting to pull away from the 4 and 26 here.
At 26 taking a peek for third place.
Yup, he's going to get there.
Let's see. Oh, it is. Dropped.
Oh, yeah,
almost,
he's right there.
Almost 2.5.
The 26 battling the 4 is any of them.
Because that's just going to let those two pull away from the rest of these guys ahead, or behind.
Well, it's going to make everyone behind them start to catch up. But it's going to make the two guys up ahead pull away.
Zebel.
Oh, yep, there he goes. He's back. He's in the back bumper.
He's there.
Is Mark going to be defensive? There's lap traffic.
He's not going to make the move yet.
Mark is trying to defend.
Lap traffic, the 09 of the 97 up ahead.
That is my play into factor here.
The 07 could use a lapper as a pick right here.
Side by side now for the lead.
And looks like Zebel's going to take it, no competition whatsoever.
Oh, but there's two lap cars blocking both lanes. That's Zebel's teammate.
Exo's going to take his lane.
But I think the 09 gets around the 97 fine.
Yeah, he does.
But Zebel's having a nice little relief there that his teammate got by the 97.
Oh, don't block!
A little bit.
Okay, they don't block. That's a relief.
29 gonna do?
29 is in the draft, but I feel like he can't keep up with Zebel because, I mean, I feel like the 07 has the better car.
He does, and maybe how he was able to keep going here with those fresh tires might be the difference maker right now.
Floppa's in contention too. Don't count out that Wonder Bread machine.
That is really much true. As we got a battle back here for fourth.
As the 4 trying to hold off the 51.
51's got a better car right now.
Aqua's had a terrible start, and he was a championship driver last season. Gotta think about that.
Yeah, he finished in the championship 4 in points, but right now not having a great start. As
here on Floppa for second.
Battle for second now. That might help Zebel here.
And he's also going to help Thunder try and catch these guys.
Yeah, because they have fallen back a bit.
That is true.
And I think that's 26 is going to go around the 29
as Floppa has completed the pass. Now he's got to try to catch up to Zebel here. As we're getting close to lap 100 here of this race. Look, let's see. Right now it's a little bit over 3/10 right now between Zebel and Floppa after this last lap.
Yep. I mean, these lappers are really helping a lot of people for the most part. 26, I believe, has the faster lap though.
Yep.
Yeah, at 26 might be able to start catching up, but I don't know.
I feel like he could be the only chance anybody has at Zevel in this race.
You might be right. You might be right, but
Decent gap between all these cars right here.
yes. We're gonna have 34 laps to go here at the line.
There's 2 more
For
points cars.
a Red Bull.
I think that Red Bull.
Actually,
I think that Red Bull's on older tires, and he's kind of holding these guys up.
Yeah, I think he might be getting.
These cars to pit. I remember that.
I see Dre coming into the picture as well as Rice in the 99.
Yeah.
And there goes the 44.
Yeah, I think for.
I'm quite curious to know where that 39 dropped off to, because he was up here contending for pit stops, but he fell off, I believe.
He's running 15th. Wow.
Wow,
He was up there contending, and now he's in the teens. That's pretty shocking.
Yeah, it pretty much is, because you wouldn't expect to see someone who was up here falling back, but he did.
Aqua trying to get around.
Look at Aqua putting pressure on that 29 as Aqua.
And 2 lap cars. I think that's the 11, 8.
The 8, you mean?
Yeah, the 8. My bad.
Yeah, but yeah, it's 88's up here still.
Yeah, I know. I meant to say 8. I said 88. My apologies.
I feel like...
I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel like the 4 is holding up everyone behind him. That's helping the 93 on back catch up.
Yeah,
maybe have a chance.
Tires, so there's nothing
And,
really you can do.
and they see the 44 starting to get by. Will the 88 go with him?
Doesn't look like the 88's gonna go with the 44.
Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now, but we'll see here in just a second.
Yep.
You see the 93's in. He's starting to get into the draft of these guys, bringing the 99 with him.
There's
big
up here.
There's the 11. Oh!
My God.
You go outside line, and that's gonna hold up mostly
Floppa.
It's gonna hold up Mark.
Now he's gonna hold up Aqua.
Holding up both lanes, and Aqua's gonna go by.
Man,
Mark's going to get the worst out of that one.
that is very unique.
And now the top 4 are all separated because of it.
And next lap car is the 8.
Let's
We're
see how long.
inside 30 laps to go.
29.
Where am I running? Oh,
The 26 is still in striking distance, so I mean, at least for pit stops, if we get more.
Pit stops could determine the winner.
where am I running? Oh,
I don't know.
We don't know. You're not.
Just don't ask. Anyway, the 07's still leading over about 3 tenths gap, just barely under 3 tenths.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had to think about Zevel's road here. I mean, started last season as a rookie for Chip Ganassi Racing. He almost won the Indianapolis race, but he got pretty much moved for it in the last few laps by his teammate, and now he's here with another shot to win.
And Team 7 is not had the best start to the season, so they're trying to build their way up the ladder here.
I mean, Exo's still struggling, but Zevel's trying to get the team their first win in their 4th start.
And it would be really good for team points as well.
That's true. I mean, they still have 2 cars that have yet to make a start, those being Robin and Philly.
Oh, wait. Oh, yep, what did I say about
Oh,
the
that's the 8.
Wait.
But I think that's gonna be the first ever car to come down in the cycle.
This could change everything. This could give somebody the lead that they want.
And remember the 4 used the undercut strategy last time. That's why he was on those worn tires. And
But the 29 that was also because the 29 was in front for a brief period, so he probably had to undercut it as well at some point.
Yeah.
We all slow down just a bit. There goes. Wait, no. That was the.
Is that the 56
actually.
or?
Oh, the 99 was in. That 24 as well.
29 or 24. My bad.
Yeah. This is it. This is going to be the difference maker. How will these pit stops determine the way this race ends?
This will be the final stop. Whoever gets this stop perfect might be in contention and control of the rest of the race.
It determines on when they go in.
Looks like the 29 might, I believe. 26.
29, 44, 88, multiple cars coming in. Who stayed out
Yeah.
though?
Zevel stayed out.
Zevel
He's one of
still
those
stayed
cars.
out. He was one of the cars to hit late, but made up ground on the fresher tires. So this is gonna be a game changer right here.
He has to go pit here soon. He can't.
Don't forget some of those guys behind him, like Aqua or Patrick Star, Zolwolf. They still have to pit too.
These guys are in their stall.
I think those guys are going to be going in the pit this time.
Let's see, where's Zevel?
There's Mark. He's getting out.
Mark got out first.
I think
looks like he's gonna win off this group.
Oh, maybe not. It's gonna be side by side with Floppa.
I think Zevel might be in.
I think Zevel is.
Zevel lives in.
Let's see where
Yes, he is.
Now, where is he? He's not
Wait,
in.
is he?
I don't think he's in yet.
No, he's not.
Oh, there he goes.
There he is. Now he's coming in.
Now he
just has to have the best pit stop in the outlap of his life.
But remember those other guys. Mark, he was behind him. He was in 4th. He pitted before him, so this could help
Mark
him.
getting his lap back, and all the other guys.
And Mark did beat Flop out, so that means he could cycle out as the leader once this is all cycled.
But we're gonna have to see when the 07 gets out of his stall. Yep, there he goes.
There he is.
And now we gotta keep an eye on the 29, where he is on track right
29.
now.
29 got his lap back, but we gotta see where he's at. He's entering 3.
Oh, it's gonna be like that.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be
Yes,
another.
sir, that 07 is. He's still on pit road. Mark is catching up.
Mark might.
Oh, he's gotta get out.
There's Zevel. He's off pit road.
Oh, and
Mark passed him. Mark's the leader.
Mark's back to the lead.
And Flop
And
up to second, Aqua to third.
I think that just screwed up Zevel's pit strategy right there. That could have just cost him the win.
Let's go back up. Let's go back up to the leader though.
Mark has got a huge lead over Flop, a nice, comfortable lead.
He's got lap traffic. That's the 78.
He's gonna get by the 78, no problems.
No problems right now.
He goes by.
Go next time.
The 8 Outlaw is just ahead of him next. That 8 car.
Yep.
Looks like Mark might get around him, no problem, unless he blocks him right here.
Nope, he's not.
Gonna let him by.
Mark's just a sit and duck. 20 laps to go.
Well, he might be a sitting duck.
Zevel might or get tires though. Just remember that. And the 4 got around the 28.
That 07 though, he could mount a charge. Just watch for him.
He might still get a good finish here. He might still get a good finish. But
maybe a top 5.
Yeah,
but Mark,
right now, he's in 6th.
Right now, Mark, he's 19 laps away from returning to victory lane for the first time in like 2 or 3 seasons, I believe.
Oh, and the 78 might hold up the 07. Wait, no, he's not.
88.
Yeah,
here comes 24.
Oh
no! That 07 just got held up by the 78 once again. Oh my goodness.
That 78
That's the
has
third time.
I bet Zevel's gonna want to go meet Quad after the race. That's for sure.
Maybe, and Mark is gonna. Mark is gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, but he won't be able to because he's gonna be in the team hauler for me. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. He has been ordered by his boss to meet with him after the race.
Aqua starting to pressure that 26 for second place.
This is just what the.
Rice in fourth. He's got a shot to win it.
I was gonna say honorable mention Reese in the 99 up to 4th place.
50 owner driver points docked after Daytona. He's up here contending for his first career win and Texas Motorsport's first win of the season, perhaps.
Trying to be the 2nd ever British driver to win in the Fanta Cup Series.
Yep. But he's got to catch up here. He's got to.
Mark working that 97. He gets by him.
No problems.
Off up to second. Floppa trying to pressure him.
He's.
Oh, he used the lap car as a pick.
No, wait, no.
Oh, it's going to backfire, though. It's going to backfire. Wait, maybe not.
Here comes Rice in the 99. He's starting to catch up.
It just cost both the 51 and the 26 time.
Yeah, they're gonna lose time here. But
that also allowed the 99 to gain time on them, and the 88, and possibly the 07.
You might be right.
Down this 29.
They're working together, but they're battling each other. That might be their downfall here.
Yeah, you might be right on that. If they can at least work together here, because they're about to be down to 14 laps.
Mark is just picturing himself in sweet victory lane with a can of Fanta right now. If he can hang on for 14 laps this time around.
Zevel trying to get underneath, burn it down. That's for 5th spot.
Yeah, Zevel, he's not out of it yet. Don't count out the 07.
Yep.
And he got 5th.
Remember, he's been one of the quick guys all day, so that's why I say don't count him out.
And he blasts by the 88.
99 next up on his hit list in 4th.
If he can start catching up here, this race might not be over.
That 29 still trying to do all he can to hold the two up behind him at bay.
Yeah, but oh boy, Zevel is catched up to that 99 real quick.
99.
At 51 and 26 are starting to close in, though. That's the problem he's got to worry about.
Well, if he can get
look at that 07, he's right there.
He might get
the 4th.
There he goes.
There he goes.
He's gonna take the spot in. No, wait.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I'm gonna try and put up a fight.
Yep, he's got it.
He takes the position.
Wow! Incredible! By
he is making a charge. Oh, Reckon!
Oh,
That's Mark
Reckon!
Aqua's involved.
The 11 wrecked the leader. Are you kidding me?
Oh my! That just changed everything. Oh no! The 6 ran
Oh, and
over.
Slinky.
What is this?
Collect at least a couple more cars. Wait, never mind. What just happened?
The 11 just wrecked our leader.
Did he?
Did
Yeah,
we
well,
do the other one?
No, wait, no. Hold on a second.
Back it up.
The 11 is a lapper. The 29 got to him, but what happened?
Hold on, let's see that again. Hold on. Oh,
the 11 came off.
Yo,
Oh, man.
Not a.
That is definitely gonna, that's definitely gonna be investigated by officials. Oh, no way.
Mark just got screwed out of a win again, man.
What a turn of events. Oh my goodness.
He was the leader. Are you kidding me?
We thought he had this
Mark,
race in the bag, basically.
Mark is the real winner of this race. I don't care.
Exactly.
The 11 just came up. He wasn't clear.
Goodness, and he took out second place with him.
Zevel might have got. I think Zevel took the lead because of that. Zevel's back in this thing.
Did Floppa? He lost the lead, but did Floppa? Oh yeah.
I think Floppa had a
Oh
slight.
yeah, he had contact with 51.
Yeah, he slightly doored the 51. Yeah.
Are you joking with me?
Are you kidding me? What a turn!
Another lap car affecting the possible outcome of this race. You've got to be kidding me.
This just changed everything.
You know.
Oh my gosh, this race is not over. Contrary to what we all thought, this is not over.
It is not over.
How about we dial up that 07 while we're under this yellow flag when we get a chance?
Yeah,
because I want to know what he saw, and I want to know how he's feeling right now with the car he's got.
That might be a good
we'll
thing.
dial them up after these pit stops. If these guys are gonna if these guys are gonna go down pit lane, it's gonna be the money stop.
This will be the. But if he doesn't go in, we will dial him up. As we're gonna.
This 07's been strong, but he was 4th when that happened. I generally don't know what to say. I mean,
Here we go. Money stop.
Right? Are they gonna pit? No,
Wait,
they're
is
staying
he?
out.
They're not coming
Staying
down.
out.
Who's gonna go in? Who will go in?
Like anybody. Oh, the 11 is.
The 11.
The 11's gonna go in. Maybe the 6, but that's it. Wow.
So that just. I feel bad for Mark. He just got screwed out of another one.
That was
Another one. Insane.
He's had so many opportunities at a win, and he's been screwed out of every single one of them.
All right.
Am I even on the track? Like,
yeah.
All right. Are we?
Sorry,
what do you say we dial up? What do you say we dial up the 07 right now?
Let's dial up the 07. Hold on, I got him. Let me just get my phone and unsert him. 1 second, Zebel. Alright, Zebel, this is Thunder 24 fan in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What was your view of that wreck? That race just changed a whole turn of events right there. What did you see on your windshield?
I'm the person who benefited the most from that wreck, because now I'm the leader, but I feel horrible for those leaders. Just not clear, lap cars, they suck. I've been held back by 3 of them, but I'm still up here. We can still win this thing. We have fresher tires. I feel really good. This is the exact race that I needed to rejuvenate my season. We were all focused on keeping it out of wrecks and finishing these races, but now we actually have the chance to win the race, not just stay out of wrecks, win it.
Yup, and that we're definitely gonna be keeping an eye on you. Thank you for your time. Wow.
Man, Zebel is probably gonna win just because of that move alone. I have a feeling because
I don't think Floppa has damage. I don't think Floppa has severe damage.
I mean, he only got hit on the door. I mean, probably not too much.
It wasn't even a bad hit. It was just like a scrape.
But can we also remind ourselves this? Zebel has the pressure tires and everyone else behind.
Yep. Zebel
But you do gotta realize though, the field is bunched up again because of that caution. So really, it's anybody's race.
And we've seen on the restarts. I don't know if you guys see this, but the outside gets better jumps on the restart.
So Floppa might have an advantage right here. He might.
Tapping on every restart of this race.
But I wouldn't count out Zebel here. He might still be in contention here for the win.
He might.
He's looking for his first career win. He's trying to get his team their first win ever in their first Cup season.
Yep.
Lots on the line for that 07 car.
And the 07 is going to come back around. I think we're going to take 1 degree this time by.
So we'll be restarting on lap 128.
Yup.
If that's the case.
It's going to be, hold on. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I cannot math.
7 laps to go. I did the math in my head.
It's going to be a 7-lap shootout.
Unless we get a caution, which will probably force it into overtime, if that's pretty likely.
But that is before we get if we get a caution before the white flag.
Yeah. I mean, in considering that with how the racing has been late race,
and also the restarts. The restarts are insane.
So, outside's been that lane to watch.
So we might get one. We might get a.
Yeah, we might get a green white checker because the restarts have been insane. If you guys are watching it.
Yeah.
But like Thunder mentioned, the outside's been the lane to watch on these restarts. So watch the 26 because he might have something for the leader right here.
Outside line is the preferred lane on restarts. So.
Yeah, but
the thing Zebel has though is the fresher tires. He pitted later than some of these guys right here.
Yeah. Hey, Quadruped joined, by the way.
Oh, quad. Quite an interesting time.
Yep, and the 07, and it looks like they're gonna line up double file this time. Yep.
Here we go. This is gonna be a great battle to the finish here.
This is gonna be probably. This might turn into shades of season 4 right here.
Yup, it definitely might. The possibility is there. Case car is in.
Zevel on the inside, Flop on the outside.
Green flag back in the air. The block is going up.
And waiting for that restart. We're green.
Green. Look at Floppa. He's got a great
green
restart.
Flag back in the air. The block is going up.
Can he hang in there? Can he
He's
stick
ahead. He's clear.
Oh,
he's there. He cleared him.
No.
Oh, no,
clear, but or is he?
Not for long.
He's trying to get him back.
By side down the back
Three
straightaway.
wide.
3 wide
Down
behind.
the back straightaway.
It's of season 4 right here, right now.
Oh, this is gonna be a good.
The 07 is ahead. Here comes the 99 for the second position with his teammate.
6 to go right here.
This is good here.
They are dicing it
almost
out.
3 wide.
3 wide.
For second.
Zolwolf trying to take the position.
That's gonna allow the 07 to.
And Zevel's pulled away already. I don't think he's got any competition.
For right now,
We might get.
For right now, but someone. I mean, Zolwolf can get a run back on him.
Oh, we'll see.
They're dicing it out right here. The 07 is pulled away.
At that point.
5 to go.
That 07 is. The 07 has the car to beat right now. Here comes Burn It Down for the 3rd spot.
5 to go here. This is it.
Zolwolf up to second.
Zolwolf, can he get a chance at him?
He's got it.
3 wide.
He's got to catch him. It's going to be 4 to go this time at the line.
The top 3 looking.
Zolwolf has caught him though. Can't deny that.
Top 2 looking for their first ever win in the Cup Series.
Not really. He's still got to catch up.
Oh, he did gain time though. He did gain time.
He's gaining. This is not over. This might be shades of season 4.
He's
Look at the 93.
Where did Dre come from?
I don't know.
Out of nowhere.
We should be asking is where did I come from?
Yeah,
Trixman
up here as well.
Trixman trying to sneak another top 10. Second week in a row.
3
laps to go.
3 laps. Looks like I think. Oh wow, this is gonna be close.
Yeah, this is gonna be really close. And 3 wide through turn 1.
Oh, don't go 4 wide.
Almost 4 wide.
If we
39 gets the advantage.
We're gonna have 2 laps to go here.
Might be.
That's a Monster in the Hornet's Nest.
2 more laps when they cross here.
2 to go.
Wait, how far back is Zolwolf? How far back is Zolwolf though?
I don't think he
I don't know.
Oh, Jaws theme intensifies.
I don't know if he'll have enough time though.
Zolwolf is gonna need to gain a lot of time this lap if he's got a chance.
Remember,
Jaws theme intensifies right here.
Remember, if we get to the Y here, Ned's flag ends it. Doesn't matter.
Zevel looking to. And Zevel closed the deal.
He's gonna get to the white flag out.
White flag.
We have made it to the white.
This race is official.
And Zevel close it out, get his first career win in the Cup Series.
Down the
Wait, Zolwolf.
But I don't think he's gonna have enough time.
Zolwolf, I think Zolwolf is out of the time.
Here they come through 3 and 4 for the final time.
3 and 4 for one more time around.
It's out of time.
And out of
to get his
turn
first career win in the Cup Series.
Wins it at Las Vegas and gets his first career win. How about that?
What a race! What a race! We just got here.
Team 7 is off and running now with that win.
Oh, man.
What a finish here. Zolwolf was trying to catch up, but ran out of time.
Yeah. Zolwolf, I mean, give Zolwolf maybe 5 more laps, he would have caught him.
And you can't say the 07 didn't deserve that. He had a quick car near the end of the race. He was contending.
That's true, but the 11, if he didn't do what he did, it would have been a completely different story. I would guarantee you that.
Yeah. As
man, what a race!
looking at it, yeah, give Zol 5 more laps, he would have won.
That is it from Las Vegas. We are glad that you have followed us all for this presentation. I'm Thunder24 fan, and thank you for watching the Fanta Cup series. Goodbye.
And absolutely right about that. Thank you all for watching this broadcast. Multiple races in one stream. So it was a lot to get through, but at the end of the day, I think it went pretty well. Thank every single person who stopped by in the chat room and in every method of communicating with myself and Fireball Talks NASCAR YouTube channel. So hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope to see you all again tomorrow for the finale of the OSRL Short Track Showdown. It's going to be at the Los Angeles Coliseum. It's going to be a great one to watch. Thank you all for stopping by, and I hope you have a great night. Hope to see you all, and we're live.